I've got a Batmobile now. Thanks, Christina, for all your money. My name's not Christina. It is now, bitch. Fuck you, trolls. With Christina's money. And I need it now.
Where are we going?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough, bitch. For real. Like I said, I got a Batmobile. No more of that Timu shit for me. I got Christina's money. Fuck you, Sticky. Fuck you, JD Wentworth. Old cow smegma and new poo? This motherfucker smells. Don't look at me, bitch. Sticky 6 presents SIMP GIMP Batman, Baked Timu, Bat Bum, Negative 43 TV.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hope I'm not stepping on any toes here. I think Rich ended it. So what I'm going to do is pick up the pace where he left off because he has too many fucking viewers in there watching and I'm pissed. So fuck that. We need to make sure this motherfucker's not getting paid today, boy. So let's get over here and let's present. Let's go here. Let's get over here.
He's like that, man. You know what I'm saying? All the rules are right there in the description box.
Wait a minute.
All right, and we're back.
I thought he was live.
Like I said, this is the energy I'm always in, chilling, happy, positive.
What the fuck
like
happened?
I said, I don't play games at all about
Let
nothing.
me double check.
You understand? This. It just is what it is. Feel me?
An hour ago.
I don't deal
no
with
fucking
energies
way,
like
dude.
that, man. Feel what I'm saying? All the rules are right there in the description box. You have to follow them. You ain't above reproach. You ain't above the law. Federal lawsuit will be filed, guaranteed. And the feds and the FBI
Comments
need to do
were
their job.
off.
It doesn't
No,
take
they were
this
on.
long. And I'm going to have plenty to say
1 hour ago. Has it
to
really
them
been
and
on?
everybody
No way.
about the failure.
He ended
to act,
4 minutes ago.
like Razzle Ghul said. Failure tax. The feds and the FBI ain't doing nothing. All they do is sit there. Like, hi, Trina, how are you?
Damn it. Trina, you're fucking pathetic.
And see, this is the thing, you know, I've got
Petting the
real
puppet
fans
will
out
not be
there in the
allowed,
world.
Trina.
I got people who are trying to be a part of what I'm doing. And,
okay.
you know,
well,
you just got these people, they just so jealous, right? They don't want to see me win. I ain't going to sit here and keep playing around when I done ask people nicely and approached it diplomatically.
That I do not know, Blue.
2 decades when I have no reason to. Like I said, bro, I mean, it's just clear as day, man. You people terrified.
What's up, TJ? Populist.
Is that not what it is? Like I said,
Best
I'm out
in
here
show,
every day, bro. I don't
Lobster,
hide from nothing to no one. I don't duck nobody.
Downrange, Sheriff Gonzant,
right?
and Blue.
I want everything that's coming to me.
Welcome, man.
Feel me? My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Straight up. Like
I'm
I said,
pumping Kool-Aid,
see, I'm from the country. I'm raised from a different school. If people gonna run their mouth, what's up? What do you mean? That's how I've been my entire life, bro. I don't care where I'm at. See, these fools, all you doing
okay,
is
well, I guess I mislabeled this stream, guys. It's not a SNEED SNIPE. What do you guys think? Should I fast forward? Should I fast forward until to the end, or do you guys want to watch this through? I'm going to let the chat decide what we're going to do here. We could watch this. We could go back, watch what he did last night. Sheriff had covered it, though. Let me know what you guys want to do. And my apologies, folks. I thought he was still going, and I saw he had a larger audience than he should have. And I kind of was like, fuck, ran over and boot up the computer and like, we can't have that, y'all. Let me go over here to Discord real quick while you guys make your decision. And again, my apologies, guys. I thought it was a necessary thing for me to get on there because nobody else was sniping it, which I understand, guys. I got to do my part too, and today's kind of the day to do it. Had a long, busy day, but I'm free right now, so well for a little while. Let me go over to the psych ward real fast and copy. And yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. Also, yeah, I'm recovering from a pretty bad fucking allergy thing from yesterday. I've got really bad hay fever, and I forgot to take my fucking medication yesterday before work, and I really paid for it. Now I have a cough and a really stuffed up sinuses, so I'm feeling okay. I'm fine. It's just it can be tough. Here, let me hit play on this for now until we figure out what you guys want to do. Let him talk. Okay, let's go.
Exposing yourselves and exposing the truth.
Is he loud
right?
enough?
But who runs this game?
Can I talk while he's
That's all
talking,
you're
dog?
doing. Trying to give a grown man a hard time behind a computer when these are grown folks that need to go get a job. Don't none of them have a job. Not one of them. They all live off a government check. But you think you could tell me something? But I work every day and I make the most money on this network out of any YouTuber. Boy, you crazy. What? Yeah, I make all the money here. I got this monopolized. I'm sorry, but what?
I'm sorry, but
you
what?
worried because the company pays like 1/100 of a cent? What that got to do with me? YouTube needs to fix their pay
Trina
rate.
Myers,
They need
we
to
will
pay their
find
employees
you.
well. I'm not your employee. I don't work for you. You need to pay me right because I'm
Fucking
a creator,
pathetic.
right? That's what it says. It doesn't say you're an employee. It says you're a partner.
Get
Come
out of here,
on,
Trina
partner,
Myers.
right? It says go get him, Tiger.
Get out of here, fake Trina Myers.
Come on, sport.
Fake
You
lobster,
good, champ?
fake Fallout.
So I'm gonna do at the baseball camps and stuff when
Get out
Christina
here,
and I
fake
have
sheriff.
kids. I'm just gonna sit with my newspaper like my dad did in the
Copy.
stands and the whole game. Come on, Tiger.
And paste.
You do it, sport. Go get him, champ. But like I'll just repeat it like the whole game until somebody just turns around like, be quiet. Like, but I want it all on camera. And then I'm gonna still let them know too, like, don't talk to me like that. I'm gonna let them know too, straight up, bro.
I'm
I
telling.
don't care, man. You people used to people who care, bro. I don't care at all, bro.
I'm a real
care about
gangster.
nothing.
I'm gonna tell on you guys.
Really, people fronting, man. That stuff was funny as hell to me. Like I said, we run the streets though, and everybody knows what it is, right? Everybody, right? Everybody knows this ain't a game. Everybody knows this ain't fake, right? Who runs everything down here? Huh?
Not you.
Me. Paula. Everybody know it too. So yeah, you know what they did last night, yesterday, they made an attempt on my you-know-what on me, right? Because again, every time that I'm going through something and they think I'm a little bit compromised or weak or anything.
They made an attempt on my you-know-what hole, my troll hole, while I was asleep on the lawn chair in the backyard. Troll hopped over the fence and
They try to move, like
Force
I said, that's some
manipulated
straight
my troll hole.
stuff, bro. And online,
I felt violated.
electronic means, that's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, no, that stuff has a physical effect, man. That's why you're doing it. Like I said, all this evidence you're giving me, I got tons of it. I mean, who does that? Who's just that unhinged that they don't care? Obviously, you don't care about serving.
Why are
a
you
life
trying to
sentence, 'cause
manipulate
that's what's
this
gonna
man's
happen.
you-know-what?
I guarantee that. Well, that judge is going to have a field day with you. They're
Get
going
out
to say
here,
you
fake
have no
troll
remorse. What you did to this man is atrocious and
Get out
disgusting.
here, fake
And
just
you did it all hiding as a coward. Now,
Fake
and
AI
they're going to
pup.
tell you, they're going to give me my chance to talk and look you in your beady little eyes and tell you reality. Well, I'm going to do a whole bunch of yelling and hooting and hollering and screaming.
Hooting
I don't
and
care about none
hollering.
of that. I'm going to tell you what it is. Feel me? Yeah, what gives you the right? Oh, I'm going to be scolding you. That's what they call it, scolding.
Almost
Yeah,
told
you need a
boy.
lecture. That's what you need. Real talk. From a boss who was so successful
There you
that,
go,
like I said,
TJ.
every time I
You
succeed,
deserve
hello,
it.
Fido. Good afternoon.
Just
Say
don't
hi
do
to
no
Fido
fuck
real
shit
quick.
with that wrench, boy. And we'd be straight.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Trina Myers, congratulations.
So, yeah, like I
You accomplished such a great troll goal, and you've got a comment flying on his banner the whole time. It's fucking amazing. We should give you a round of applause, and we definitely need to send you back to BTCC, which is Buddy Troll Community College, so that you can learn how to troll properly, because you're fucking pathetic. Trina Myers, you need to check in with the red triangles right away. You're beginning to touch the poop, and we don't like it when you play with our puppet this way. So just letting you know.
like I said, like,
Just to let y'all
can
know.
you imagine these people want to talk to me about success? To me. Oh my goodness. There ain't been a month in my life I ain't spending made
I already
over
got somebody on
$10,000
that,
at least
Trollmonger.
plus. What? I make the most money on
Shit
this
will
network.
not be
Yeah, that's little money
tolerated,
right now. I'm
Trina.
retired, bro.
Pretty sure
What?
Trina's ace.
How you gonna repeat nonsense and just repeat blanket statements of delusion that were proven wrong?
That
Move
desperate
forward,
to get
bro.
back in there and
The
sniff
debate
his
is the
ass.
debate. You said some lies. You got proven wrong. Move on, bro. Don't ever sit there trying to repeat weird stuff to me. That
Can you
no,
imagine?
it's not that it bothers me. I've responded to you. You have your facts completely inaccurate. Why are you speaking on me? People can't speak on me, bro. I'm not that type of dude, Wody. Feel me?
Woody.
Am I hiding? Am I holding back? I'm out here right now in these streets that I run. What? You think I do this every day for no reason? Like I said, y'all got to understand, bro. Everybody bows down to me. I don't care who you are. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you straight up. Like I said, all that talk these Illuminati, Freemason cowards do about this going to be a military police state, you want to bet? You sure about that? Because I'm out here now. Batman's out here. We're not going to let it happen. I'm letting you know straight up. No, you ain't going to police my communities and tell us what to do.
It's
You
been
ain't
a wild
coming
day,
into my
Connie.
homes
Welcome in,
and to
Connie.
my valley,
Yeah, you're
and you
fake,
ain't going to tell
Connie.
nobody what to do. I'm out here. I'll stand up to you. Yeah. Now what?
You gon' get.
I bet you they don't send anyone out here. I bet you they don't deploy nobody, nothing.
I bet you they
100%.
do.
Nah, we got to protect our communities. I'm not letting this be a military police state. Sorry, but what? See, y'all fools don't get it. I'm above the highest ranking officer you can get will back down to me
Hey,
and tuck his
friend.
tail between his legs and get moving.
I see
boy.
your channel
That's
needs
what'll
an
happen.
audience.
Look at him.
Jesus
Right.
Christ, dude. You know, I'm using Kick as kind of like an archive and kind of like an experiment. But it's really fucking lame how they get these bot comments right here. I wonder if I can highlight this. There we go. Hey, friend, I see your channel needs an audience to watch your stream, so you could start earning $24 per hour with Kick, with which I can involve your channel to get 3,000 followers, 200 views, and many chats to associate with Kick. Contact me on Discord. Here's my information. Fuck you. I
With
I
that
wish
nonsense.
those wouldn't even
Look,
pop up.
Yeah. Bye.
I don't know how to fix
Bye.
that.
Yeah. No, we don't do that. See, we in a good mood. Feel me? We happy. Yeah. I'm a grown man, bro.
Kick
You
bot.
talk to me as who I am, a grown man. Yeah, that stuff don't work with me. All it does is show that you're scared. Like I said, they all moving in fear. Yeah.
No, you're good, Connie.
Like I said,
you're good.
I love it, man.
I
I love how
understand.
all y'all little cowards got something to say on social media. I'm out here right now, dog. All y'all the ones with
A
the
little
issue,
bit of both
get a bus
downrange.
pass. Get you some gas money. See, they act like they type and does something to me. Like I told
Crusted
you, they
butthole.
said they'll get you feeling
Connie's
triggered and pressed.
crusty troll hole.
Ain't nobody got me feeling no way. You're talking when people respond to you.
Yeah.
You're so hypersensitive and cowardly. You want to try to silence them for talking. What? You ain't the New World Order, and
I'm
you
sorry,
ain't
but
the
what?
Illuminati. And I defeated the real ones. What? What are you talking about? Huh. Want to tell me what I've accomplished and what I've attained isn't mine, but we've already proven it with the documentation. Sorry, but what?
I'm sorry, but what?
Yeah, hey, catch up. Your mouth. Who said you have a voice about anything? Who are you? Who are you
How
talking
the
to?
fuck do I link this
Right,
shit?
trying to come talk to generals and bosses. I'm the general in all of this. Try to tell me what? Oh, my life's not my life. Yeah, nah, nobody
He
plays
is
like that.
so
Brother.
set off
Find another
today.
hobby. Look at them, how powerless they are. They can't do nothing about it. Like I said, I put
My
the rules,
my
I put
friend
the documentation out in the description.
My friend Blah went into his chat the other day. He was desperate. He was lonely, out on the lawn, out on the lawn chair, late at night, wanting some attention, someone to talk to. And out of his 4,000 subscribers, nobody was talking in his chat. Well, apparently Blah had reached out to him. Blah, newest member of the Red Triangle. Shout out to you. And she had, said a couple of things that really triggered him. The coward that Joey is, if a woman says anything to hurt him, he really just goes off. It just melts his fucking mind. Well, he took the bait, and hence why he's so upset at Blah. So, sorry to say it, Blah, when you see this, you will be going to prison as well with us. I think you'll probably be in there with the kitchen witches hanging out, so they'll accept you and take care of you. So I don't think you have too much to worry about. Just make sure you got some commissary and shit. We'll ask Carly to help you with that as well.
Description box.
But
What
yeah,
do you
we're
see
all
him
going
do?
to prison for that one.
Continue the same behavior that is felonies, illegal,
Fucking
and no
felony,
one does
dog.
their job. How's that possible on a public platform? Right. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's all good. Oh, I got that name already last night.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the evidence, buddy. Yeah, that stuff doesn't do anything for me, man. I don't care what you're talking about, bro. Feel me? Like I said, all you're doing is giving me evidence.
Y'all feel me,
Yep.
y'all?
I don't
Well,
know.
you are going
Why
to
would I care?
prison
Go ahead and get
with
off my
us
program. Care about none of y'all.
or without us.
What are you talking about? I don't have a connection to them. Those people are cowards.
Shout
See,
out to
y'all
Blah.
think
What's
if
up,
people
girl?
talk on YouTube and have their free innate civil rights to move around YouTube freely, that's what
Can't say it here, but I left you a comment, and that's a direct way of reaching out to me. Got some important stuff to talk about that I can't talk about here.
Tommy Sotomayor, the cult leader who hired these people to
I
do
have
this
a
towards
mission
me,
for
said,
you.
he said that white boy moves freely around the internet. Well, now you're banned from the network because you got yourself
Welcome
banned.
to the Red Triangle.
Sounds like justice to me, cousin.
What's up, Black Label Mark? How you doing, dude?
Right? I'm sorry, but what? Like I said, you want to talk some way, all y'all just do it in person. That's
he
all.
changed his shirt and washed it after you told him it looked dirty.
I'm gonna remind you every time you speak, I'm gonna tell you talk.
You've been wearing that
See, that's the
motherfucker
thing.
for like
I just
a
gotta
month.
have a response because that's how emotions and feelings work. You're the one in your feelings. You understand? Yeah. I don't care about none of that. So look how upset they are. Look how they admitted they powerless and they can't do nothing. And I challenge them every day, right? And say, do something. Show me. I thought you were gonna show me real power. Right? You ain't about nothing. What? None of you folks.
Sorry, but what?
Like I said, we ain't doing no more talking to the public. Y'all boys want to keep on pretending me when I'm out here or whatever. I mean, have fun with that.
There you
Because
go.
I ain't pretending. I'm not saying a word to none of y'all. Batman's silent Batman now. I move through action, bro. I've never been much of a talker. I only talk because we on this show. Feel me? Anyway, Trina, are you still with me here? How you doing? How's it going?
Trina,
How's
can
your
you
day
please
going?
donate?
May I ask where you're located at? Are you you're in the U.S., I'm guessing, or what?
Trina, could I come live on your couch?
Said they were at a beach yesterday or something like that, right?
Piss in your glasses and take a shit in one of your cereal bowls, please?
Yeah, let's get one thing straight. Ain't nobody going to sign that waiver. Nobody. I own my own boxing league.
Yeah, Mark.
Dana White doesn't own a league, and I'll tell him to his face.
Ain't no talking over
Dana
here, Mark.
White
What are
is
you
nobody.
talking
He
about? Get out
broke,
here,
he a fool, right?
fake
And
black
literally, I own
label
my own
Mark.
boxing league.
Get
These
out
people
here.
are all scared to sign a waiver. All you got to do is approach me in reality and say, I want to sign the waiver. And if you do want to sign that waiver, you're out of your mind. You trying to play games with something very real. Ain't nobody going to step in no ring with me. I assure you that, or even in a park, because that's where we do our thing usually. It's backyard boxing. It's in a park. You understand? Like, what? Ain't nobody going to be eager to sign that waiver. If you that confident, you got something wrong with you. Anybody who thinks, oh, I'm going to win against
I'm
Tyree
fake
Sneed,
purping
you're
over here
crazy,
with the
son.
red, y'all.
Canelo, easy victory for me. Floyd
You're purping
Mayweather,
with the
easy
red?
victory, hands down. Not in my sleep. What are you talking about? Everybody knows this. That's why y'all be ducking real challenges. See what I'm saying? I love it. That typing don't do nothing for me, baby. Yep, I'm winning. Yep. See, all that stuff you do, you already know it's illegal. Intermittent communication, subliminal messages, all that weird stuff. Yeah, you mad at my
Is his
wealth.
audio
You
levels
mad at my
okay?
equity. You mad at my assets.
Honey Blumpkins.
I do hour-long shows. I've spent years explaining this to you. You can't ignore my words. Feel me? Oh, yeah, that's cool. North Carolina. That
I'm
was
in
it.
High Point,
Yeah.
North Carolina. I
It
was
is
at
winning.
the pool yesterday.
100% it's winning.
Trina,
It's been
you
winning.
keep
They don't
fucking
even
around.
get it.
I'm gonna
I
fucking
make a
find
career
you.
putting everybody in their place. That's my job. That's what they don't get. I make
Quit
a career
petting our puppet.
showing people what it is. I make a career with action
Yeah,
being
I saw
Batman.
that.
I make a career
He literally
not
turned
putting
around
up
and
with
ran
it from
too.
anybody. I shut down illegal organizations hands on.
Mark,
Yes, with my bare
if
hands.
we're talking about the same
That's
one.
what made me Batman.
He ran a little
I had
bit.
tons of people, not these people only, tons of people try to set me up,
Damn it.
right? And they lost. I
Damn
stood
it.
up to them. What? And won.
Gary Hill, fake
Y'all don't get
Shamrock,
it, man. We
fake
had a lot
AI,
of real
gang
stuff go
stalking
down.
perp.
Feel me? I run
Gotta
Texas is
take a
mine.
drink of my fake
Trust me on
body
that. And
water,
that's the
sport
thing. Like I
water,
said,
body
just like
armor,
God said, He
sport
said, if
water
everybody's
with
against you,
electrolyte
how
boosters,
powerful have you become?
fake
Feel me?
body armor,
I got power, man.
power,
Feel me? Like I said,
power water,
billions in
y'all.
equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month.
Player
What?
one. A new
Website
bunny
worth
troll
almost 2
steps
G's.
into
Like I
the
said, over 2,000 in
arena.
jewelry, mineral rights, oil royalties. What?
Here, let me
Stock
get
settlement
myself off the
lawsuit for
stage.
getting over 70,000 shares of a stock and making profit and living off of it for years. Used to make over 2 G's before breakfast, son. That's how we move. That's how the savages move.
Yeah,
I
little
don't know
kid
what
gave
you're
him a
talking about.
whooping.
And 2 G's ain't no money to
Couldn't
me.
handle that.
You guys to come up off millions of dollars to even talk to me.
Cat's
Feel me?
open, y'all.
Yeah, these people jealous because I'm the real deal. Yep, I am. Thank you. Exactly.
The amount
Yeah,
of
they
coke
want to
today
act
is
like
ridiculous.
I'm like them, like I'm just talking. Yeah, that's not cute or funny, bro. I put in too much work to get to this point and build all I build. Well, I'll do anything. Considering all my hard work, I'll stand on that all day. I'm willing to pay any cost, any price, like I said. What do you mean? Now, when a man works hard, you don't ever sit there and play around about his hard work and what he owns and what he paid for. Right. You keep harping on that same issue because you're homeless. We've been over that. What are you talking about? All the people already know all that. They know that you hell bent, right, on seeing other people go through what you go through because you don't own nothing. None of them. They don't have estates. They don't have homes. They all homeless. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't even know you, bro. Why are you talking
I'm
to
just
me
waiting
about
for the
me and
Daniel
what I
Larson
got?
arc
That's
to take
weird,
off.
bro. What? No, you do not know nothing.
Where he really just starts freaking out and punching himself in the face and screaming about Andrew and shit. About his managers.
About me. What? Weird, man. They want to act like they involved in everything when they involved in nothing.
Oh,
What
shit. I forgot to
involved in
say,
is
guys.
documented
So,
evidence for court.
really quick. If you guys remember the other day, I was talking about how there's this weird merger going on in these two lolcow universes. Now, I find it a bit of a coincidence because so we kind of merged and joined forces with a small group of candy trolls, and you guys are really cool. Appreciate you guys. And now, so that happened. And then, like, the very next day, Candy's over there talking about fucking Oreo cakesters. Now, was it yesterday? I don't know. I was at work, and Joey was over here talking about Cece's Pizza. And then next thing you know, I'm listening to Candy later, and what is she doing? She's asking for money to go to Cece's fucking Pizza. There is a lot of weird shit going on lately, and it's just normally I wouldn't really think much of it, but the fact that it happened on the same day, I feel is more than coincidental. I don't know. It's very strange.
And you accomplished nothing. You tucked your tail between your legs and you lost. Sorry, but
Yeah.
what?
Sarton's just
Weird,
merging
man. People
these
want to play games online
people
with serious
together.
stuff. See, that's weird. I don't have to put up with that. Like, nah, what's up? Like I said, nobody does that, man. Nobody.
It really,
People
it
mind
truly
their business.
is.
I'm from the country,
I'm
bro.
starting to worry
I don't
about
get what
it.
you're talking about at all. You don't know my thought
Downrange.
patterns. You don't know what I
Starting to
could be
worry.
thinking about. You don't know nothing about me, bro. Like I said, people like that, they just trying to play a game. They trying to pretend they play. You can't play
And at the
mind
same
games
time,
with a.
at the same time, guys, how do I word this? So at the same time, on the same fucking day, not one, but two secret plans kind of came together as well. And they're coming to fruition. So I find that very odd. That on the same fucking day, these two cows are talking about the same shit. Something that I've been working on forever finally starts to come together. I'm just like, whoa, what a fucking
mental giant.
what a
Y'all are
plot
mental
twist.
midgets. Yeah,
Like,
you want to trick me
damn.
off my throne. You trying to use
Damn,
my own
dog.
anger
Where'd
and
you
then
find
identify
that?
your behavior, and you keep trying to do it. Like I said, you're not getting me in any energy. You're committing
You
crimes.
ain't giving me no energy,
I'm
y'all.
upset because you keep committing crimes, and I'm about upholding the law. Stop committing crimes, bro. My goodness, what is wrong with you?
Yes,
Like,
sir, Mark.
literally,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
These people literally don't get it. They have no concept of how to build a business, how the law works. Like, they really think they exempt. Man, I can't wait till we get to court. I can't wait, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Don't worry, Mark.
You
I'm working
understand
on
that
something
most of
for
when you come to court, you
for
getting
old girl,
arrested as soon as
too.
you walk in there. They think it's going to be a trial. These people are so
I got a
deluded.
side op
They
going
think they're
for
going to
Candy
walk
right
in that
now.
courtroom and got legal right to sit down free. Nah, they cuffing you as soon as you come in.
Let's see if they
If you
hold
don't
up.
show
We'll
up to
see.
court after you're subpoenaed for court, which is really happening, you get a warrant put out for your arrest, buddy.
Oh my
What do you
God! I
mean
got
I
a warrant,
can't talk
y'all.
about the law? You want to bet? What do you mean I can't stand up for myself and tell you what time it is? You want to bet? Look how quiet they is. Yeah, see? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. My job. I don't back down, and we don't negotiate with you know what. Right, you commit acts of domestic what? You can't tell me nothing. I don't know what y'all got going on over there. That's some weirdo stuff. Feel me? And all because they can't afford a hot dog every day.
Say hi to Lady
So they're trying to give me a hard time while literally, right, I have to sit here and try to survive and have no finances because they won't allow me to build them and keep trying to starve me out and won't donate a dime.
Court on the 25th, huh?
Like, we got all these supporters. Like I said, I'm going to ask Trina, too. Trina, is there a way you can donate anything? Please, I need all my audience to donate.
Trina,
no, that's not.
Trina, can I please have a little donation over here? Show some support. Your buddy trolling me in the chat. Therefore, you need to pay me too. Trina, you give this man any money and we find out about it, you're going to be fucked. You understand that? We will not tolerate any more feeding these fucking cows. We're not going to fucking have it. I'm going to find out who you are, Trina. I think I already know who you are. Just know the red triangles are watching you too. We're sick of it. No more buddy trolls. No more fucking bullshit. No more going in there and giving these fuckers any money. You understand? We're done.
Me asking for money. That's not me begging.
Yeah.
That's a service I provide on here.
Y'all used to be
and people
nice.
are supposed to support me and pay
I ain't
me.
gonna be nice anymore.
I'm a content creator. I
done
work
with this
for
shit.
donations. This is how we survive. What? So you got to make sense when you talk. Like, what?
Fuck this
Don't
shit.
bring that nonsense over here. That's what they do. They try to bring actual delusion. And you know what? Eyes it. Yeah. Yeah. And all that comes from the government. These people, I think somehow they work for the government. And I think it's going to come out. I know they have government databases. I know that for a fact. Somebody's committing huge crimes from a government database. This is a government inside job operation.
I fucked up.
It took everyone to try to stop me.
Hope you don't hear my
from
wire.
living my life and succeeding.
It's
everyone, like all these corporations,
trapped.
Corporate America, the government, all of them. Sorry, but I just
Damn
broke a
buddy
world
trolls.
record the other day. I'm celebrating.
Fake ass perp.
No, I don't
buddy
let people
trolls
just come talk to me crazy and rain on my
made
parade
me
every
fuck
day.
up my
What are
headphone
you talking
wire,
about? I ain't
y'all.
never been bullied. What are you talking about? I'm out here. I'm a boss. This is what I do for a living. Nobody messes with me. What do you mean? That's what I thought.
Times were different then.
People funny. I will G-check anyone to their face and tell them what it is. This is why I do what I do. I'm going to be doing this in Dallas, Austin, but it's going to be a lot realer, and I'm going to be getting busy, not out here just talking. Boy.
Times were different then. He
Y'all
wasn't
is
getting
funny,
paid
bro.
either.
Once I get the budget, it's all action.
He wasn't monetized. Apologies, guys. My fucking allergies, dude.
Coming through in a bat pod, unideable, face covered, everything, dog. All bulletproof.
It's all bulletproof, baby.
Yeah, you know what Batman is. Go do your research. It ain't just an alchemist. I run these streets. I do what I want to do. See, that's the thing. All these people that work your pathetic 9-to-5s, your jobs, yeah, I laugh at you. Just understand that. I'll always be above you because I'm a man. It ain't about how much money you make at your little
Do you know something
job.
I don't know, those?
For border patrol and stuff. The same agency that takes bribes
If you
and completely
do, hit
corrupt.
me in the
You got a boss.
Discords.
You can't tell me nothing. Y'all all a joke. All them fools. I know all these fools out here, bro. Ain't none of them contributed me a dime, but yet they see me do this every day. The only man who ever did anything for me, he owns a restaurant.
Give me some motherfucking
He hooked
money.
me up with some food. He gave me $20. Like, that's a good dude, right?
No, it's not.
And he doesn't have to do that. That's a man. The rest of these folks, nah, bro, y'all a joke, man. Y'all don't want to support people in your own community. Y'all against the people in your own community. That's what they've been doing forever, and they all work with the red triangles, right? The red triangles just want to sit there and talk to everybody. Like, bro, you can't even have conversations with people like that. They're my gang stalkers. The minute you talk to them, you're federally indicted.
Ooh,
keep on
he
talking
almost
to the
said
red
fuck.
triangles. I dare you all to keep talking to the red triangles on the phone. Any of y'all. I triple dog dare you. Because you're going to get federally indicted. I promise that. You're going to end up in prison doing fed time. You're going to lose your job. Feel me? I don't care who you are. Y'all better be careful what calls you answer and who you talk to. I'm telling you straight, I don't care who you is. Yeah. Quit sitting here acting like y'all can do whatever you want. I'm G-checking all of you. I'm letting you know how it works. Y'all got policies to follow, boy. Do it. Do your job. What?
Do your fucking job, bitches.
Like it's a game out here.
Christina, can you please give me
Like
a little money?
Everyday Batman protects the city of Gotham, protects the people.
Smell
There's
like
nothing
fucking
fake about
cheese.
this. Every day, the real thing gets busy in the street, takes on all the criminals, all the thugs, all of them. Right? And what do? Sit there behind your little chair and do nothing. Nada. Huh? What do you mean?
Jesus, your
what do you
quality
mean somebody's
sucks.
acting? Nobody acting out here, cousin.
Dude.
What? I'm $1 million and 0 in the street. Right?
God. Can you like upgrade your phone plan or what, little JoJo? What the fuck is this? This is pathetic. Look at the little string coming out of his mask too. It's so frail. There's been so much sweat built up on it that it stands straight. You know, normally that thing would be like gravity, you know, it would like drop it down. But it's been just so fucking soaked with sweat.
So I became Batman. What are you talking about?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
All this, we
no.
want to get people to be tough. For what? Bro, we all just chilling right now, just like you. You just sitting there. You ain't doing nothing. Ain't got a job, ain't nothing. Why can't you just calm down and...
Oh, wow. We're back to fucking books of descriptions. Here we go. Shout out to blah, blah, nameless. Reality never changes. I'm amazing, beautiful, handsome, and successful. I ain't got to talk, and I speak in person. Only this is a radio show. Treat it with respect, and anything else is being documented as evidence. For my federal lawsuit, if you're banned from my program, do not come over here. This is my business and my livelihood. Yeah, I'm a real man. I've made every right decision and handled everything right and diplomatically and been patient. That's reality, buddy. Batman emoji. Christina, please save me from this fucking nightmare.
Quit trying to talk to someone. You don't talk like that. Be you. You don't talk like that, sister. Much less these are so-called women. You ain't built like that. You don't talk like that. You back down. Remember? You got amnesia. How's somebody with amnesia gonna tell me what I own? Yeah, what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do about it? Not a thing. That's what I thought.
16K resolution.
Watch your mouth.
It's like
When
fucking
grown folks
Nintendo
talking,
64
what?
graphics,
Right.
dude.
Boy, stop it. Well, funny as hell. You know, just like that church cult with Raul. Raul and Geneva came from living under
What's
a bridge.
up, Candy's headlights for
and
vice
they talked to the red
president?
triangles too. Yeah, y'all
Stay the
pathetic.
fuck away from my hair.
Geneva was scared, terrified. Right, you could see it in her eyes. It's written in broad day right in front of you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It ain't confusing.
You
right?
fucked up a chicken?
So, like
Rotisserie? How you do
I don't
that?
care who feels what way about nothing. You understand?
You're watching too much troll shit. Troll longer. Get the fuck. You better get on your shit.
Probably trying to do a video.
How you gonna fuck up dinner, bro?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, you're going to prison,
God
TJ.
told you, this is my chosen one. Look, but don't touch.
Don't worry though. Carly gonna look out for your
nice.
commissary.
Okay. You understand? I ain't here to be nice. Yeah, you don't do that. We don't tolerate none of that. You understand? All that stuff you
Blah nameless. When you go to prison, don't worry. My girl said that you can hang out with her and the kitchen witches in their cell block. At least I think. Let me get confirmation first. But you won't be alone, okay?
talking about doesn't exist.
Well,
See?
make sure you're all right.
More nonsense. Trying to talk about my life, my business, and misconstruing the facts and saying things that don't even exist. Right, because you're looking for a reaction. Oh, you're okay, Charles. How
you
doing?
ate it. Okay.
I thought
you overcooked it and fucked it up.
Can you hear when someone responds to y'all? I told you what you're saying doesn't exist. Now walk away. Yeah, that's what they do. They can't get a reaction, so they try to make sure that it happens. Yeah, that's illegal as hell. You can't do that. Hey, Charles, is that not illegal? If somebody's sitting there doing what they did it to him.
Oh, you saw my farm video?
To him and Shelly Wofford.
Yeah, dude, today was a long fucking day. I wasn't even expecting them to show up today. They showed up early. He's talking about, well, it's probably going to rain tomorrow, so we figured we'd come get it done today. I was like, damn, okay. Man, these motherfuckers are quick. They got all that shit done quick.
Right, and I'm going to have this a public matter, and I might have him come testify for me in court. We're going to have the money.
Arkham Asylum.
We're going to have the money to fly everybody out to court. This is going to be a big YouTube family reunion. Don't worry. That whole sector, all y'all going to have to come to court. You don't come to court, they put a warrant out for your arrest. See, you don't get it. Tyree Sneed's been a busy little beaver while y'all want to run your mouth. Right? Yep. The dude just came and typed something here and none of that exists. Everything that you're talking about doesn't exist. We've been over it. Why do you just repeat nonsense? Because you mad at reality? Right. And you just showed your cards, and I think I got it documented. Real smart. Right. Your agenda is clear as day, right? You wish that I was homeless.
They was putting in some work.
I will never be homeless.
But hold up.
I mean, don't go crazy thinking about it. I own everything. I paid cash for everything I.
So, let's get the chat's opinion here. So, if you're kicked out of your mom's house and you're in the backyard, forced to live, sleep, and breathe on a lawn chair, is that considered homeless? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think it is. Even if you're able to go in for like 10, 15 minutes or take a shower or go in and have a bite once in a while, I think it says numbers to his abuse to women, because even his own mother is afraid to have him around.
I have all my estates I've run.
Think about it,
years.
guys.
I have every document proving that. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? I paid over $8,500 in land taxes. I talk about my life and my reality. It's no big deal. These people will come over and tell me.
He's hit his mom before too.
I have the receipts in my email. I don't understand what you're saying. See,
you're so what up, Charlie? How you doing?
Welcome in, lie on someone. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, bro. Who's gonna not
Charlie
take offense
in the
to
building,
that?
dog.
Charlie Murphy. Like, oh, that's okay. Just lie about
darkness
me.
Is darkness.
See, you're playing a weird game, bro. That's weird.
Fuck your couch,
weird, man.
Charlie.
It ain't my problem that you're all homeless. It ain't my problem you live off the government and you want a disability check.
Show Charlie Murphy your
what?
titties.
And none of this is towards you, Charles. I'm talking to them.
I'm Stick
Let me
James,
see.
bitch.
Came
Show
to your
Charlie
channel,
handles
moving
your
our camper
titties.
home. Oh, okay. Well, be careful if you're driving, man.
Yeah, he tried to have her come in to take the money. Yeah.
Are you able to come on the panel? If you're driving, I wouldn't.
He's
I mean,
also-
I don't want to
he's also
bother you
hit her
while you're
before.
driving, so you can let me know. But if you're able to come on the panel, that'd be cool. I don't know how much longer
Chair in
I'm
the
gonna be
backyard
live. I
does
can
equal
walk around
homeless.
for a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm continuing to stand up to these people. See, when I stand up to these people, I'm standing up to them for everyone. For Charles Wofford, they did the same thing, targeted the Woffords.
Right.
This man right here, and this man is, you know, it's him and Shelly, and they're, you know, a little bit older than me, and they're just trying to survive and get.
I think it's time I tag Wofford over here and let him know that petting our puppet will not be tolerated, Mr. Wofford.
by. And it looks like they made some pretty good decisions and gotten things right, despite
So
the fact
sick
that
of
they
it.
were targeted by the red
I'm
triangles,
fucking sick of
right?
this
By
shit.
the government, really, same thing.
God
Anybody
damn
who's
it.
just trying to survive
Fucking butt
and mind their
control,
business, it
motherfucker.
seems like y'all have an issue with. Well, come talk about it in
Fucking
front of me.
hate you, Wofford.
I'm not
Get
afraid
away
of
from
nobody.
my
I'll call
puppet,
all y'all
Wofford.
out. I don't care who you
I'm gonna
is.
throw some shit. Fuck
Like,
this.
I'm a grown man, bro. Come say what you got to say, man. Just like my dad told y'all.
All right, I'm back.
Bring it.
Hey, guys.
Bring it, girlfriend. It's already been brought in. Right? What you talking about? Huh? These people want to
Mr.
get on YouTube
Wofford.
and act like they can do whatever they want. Hey, boy, this is a federal lawsuit. You understand? Half the YouTube employees,
What's up,
probably
Earth
all of them,
Angel?
got to come to court.
Welcome in.
This is going to expose all of Google, all of YouTube. Google was already ruled an illegal organization. I got y'all exactly where I want you. I own Google.
We were thinking about, I know that gifts and donations are not acceptable at all. I want everybody to know that. But what if a little child's Batman tent? What if? What if we had that and then late at night he could go and curl up in a little ball inside of the kitty Batman tent and go live and cam up and you'll see little Batman designs around. He'd be like, look what my subscribers got for me. My supporters, they care about me. Look, they got me a little tent. Make a fort. I'm Batman for real, y'all. This is my Batcave.
Google and YouTube. Let's say the truth.
I don't know.
own
Personally, I think that would
Yep.
be fucking hilarious. Too much self-too.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. I heard you talking about that too.
A little
so that
baby
sounds
tent.
real
Come
rough. I
on,
hope you're
dude.
okay.
Come on, dude.
But
Where is it?
if you're able
Sheriff,
to
send it
have
to
Shelly
me.
type or whoever's not driving,
I sent it
that
to
would be
Sheriff.
cool.
I found it,
if
Sheriff.
you can just
stole
chime
it
in
from
with me on what I'm talking about.
I discovered it.
We may be able to work together on something, brother.
Fucking Sheriff.
It's part of why I want to talk to you. You know, number one, I need some help right now. And I wouldn't mind helping you in person if you were down to try to build whatever you're building. Like I said, I've never had an issue with you ever.
Can I come live
You know what I
on your
mean?
couch,
I know the way
Mr.
we met was
Wofford?
kind of funny, but no, I have nothing but respect for you and her. I think
Please?
that what you've done is the right thing, and I'm just glad that you're building and getting things together. I think that's cool. I would go hang out with y'all, and like I need
Where
another
is
spot
everybody?
to go
I
to.
need my
I
co-host.
got to expand this business and do this
I
thing.
take a break.
I don't care where I'm at. I'll run around the street as Batman
Let
and
me
make
see
my
here.
content and get my money. But I just need somewhere to stay if I'm going out of state or out of city. You feel me? But
Mr. Wofford,
I would help you build all that, and it's kind of
Mr. Wofford, if you let me just sleep on your couch, you eat all your wife's home cooking, piss in your fucking drinking glasses, take shits on your toilet and leave fucking brown town stains all over it. Just let me do that. You guys should pay for all the bills. I'm Batman. I shouldn't be forced to have to provide and pitch in on bills and rent and utilities and such when I could just hang out. I'm Batman, bitch. Y'all could pay the fucking bills. Just let me sit on your couch and eat all your food and stuff, It's a cool thing. Christina's going to let me do it.
what I want to do anyway, because I
Trust
heard
me
you
on
talk
that.
about you want to build like
Christina.
off-grid campsite. Like that's everything I want. That's what I need. I got to be off grid because I'm like Jason Bourne.
Mike
Like, that'd be
Jason
perfect
Bourne,
for me, real talk.
15 amen.
And I would find a job. I would work. I'm not lazy. I got to start over.
He said once again, I think it was yesterday, at some point yesterday. Now, he said this 1,000 times for the candy folks. He said this 1,000 times, but it's really funny when he says it with anger. And the other day he was like, no, y'all need to get jobs and y'all need to work and you need to pay me. You go to work, you make money, and you're going to donate me $20 a day. No excuses. And he's also said, when you come into my show, you're donating me $25 immediately. That's the admission fee. Like he's selling tickets to a fucking movie or some shit.
Over, man. I'm 35. Y'all know I've been had money, right? But
I
like,
Ben had
it's
money,
all
y'all.
just because I'm down here. There's no opportunity, and all these people wanted to sabotage me. Hold on.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, he drinks piss, Earth.
Rocks.
Timu on my wrist drinking piss, y'all. Patent pending. Trademark. Copyright TT6, dog. He's simp
All the
gimping,
cars
y'all.
going
Drinking
right by
piss
me.
up in this bitch.
So, that man is a
Real
pretty tough
ballers
guy.
drink pee-pee.
Yeah, I'll help you build all that stuff if you
Just
need
call
help,
urine
partner.
therapy, y'all.
I can't drive right now. That's about it. I mean, as far as labor, helping you with stuff, I'd be more than happy to do it. I work hard. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to help you build that. And then the thing is, like I
Charles.
said, my
What's up,
girlfriend,
Steve?
Christina, this is all real. She's negotiating her settlement, and we're already supposed to be guaranteed $6.8 million. We're looking at potential.
Quick update to all you red triangles out there. I'm going to say this in code. I need y'all to go to the store. Make sure you purchase some clean socks. We tried to do something today, and it didn't work out as expected. We all need clean socks. We've got to work on this because the next time that it becomes important, we should be able to overwhelm with our clean, fresh socks.
Potentially 30 to 50 million. So people don't get while they're running their mouth.
You bought 5?
There's moves being made. There's a lot happening. So when we get this money and Christina
Lowe's
is
is on her shit.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely put you on, and I can help you build the campsite and a whole lot more. And I may need you to help me because you understand mechanics. You might end up being what's his name in the movie? I offered the job to Steve. He didn't take it. He ignored the offer.
You got 2 pairs? Nice.
Silly. Let's get real.
2 pairs is in 4. So you're ready to go?
The hell is
yeah,
because
we might be having a meeting or taking a vacation soon, if you know what I'm saying, y'all. We might be having to take a vacation soon. We might be visiting a couple different destinations. So make sure that your sock drawers are stocked up with clean ones because we've got to fucking take care of some business.
The one that works for Batman at the company.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'm going to step away and let this lunatic rant for a moment, and I'll be right back.
And if you know mechanics, Charles, and if you
go have
know
a
how to
smoke
build,
and get
I'm
some
trying
water.
to start building my own Batmobiles,
So smoke them if you got them, folks.
I'm trying to start building all that, brother. All of it. You understand? I'm talking about, these people talk about Tesla. Tesla stole all the ideas from Nikola Tesla, and then they got him out the picture. Something I wouldn't let him do to me. You understand? Tesla is a joke. That's why everybody can't stand it, because the company's against humanity, and they sold us all out, and they provide no income or money to the people. We have to make sure we restructure, right, this corporate paradigm. It has to happen, and it's going to happen. I'm here to dismantle this system and bring an entire new government. You understand? And that's what I'm doing. People forget I'm an independent politician. Y'all talk about Trump. Trump is a lame who sold his soul, inherited everything, ran the companies into the ground, lost the helicopter because he couldn't pay for it, never paid his taxes. What are you talking about? Trump doesn't own anything, brother. These people are worried about things that aren't even a stressor to me. Ain't nothing I worry about. They mad at my success. Right. Thank you. Said, yeah, don't let them get you down. But yeah, we can work something out. We could talk about it. Cool. I'm not joking either. Like I would literally go out there with you at this point, because I mean, It ain't going to be, I mean, like, I already have everything secure here. I'm good. I did my job. My whole job was just to come down here and secure everything. I'm straight. Everything is solidified, and that's why these people are upset, because I have a lot of wealth. So my job is done, and that's life. That's not a failure. That's success, because I put hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars into all the assets I own. My job was just to secure it, and these people mad because I moved like a boss. Like, okay, but like now, yeah, I want to start over from scratch. Like, I don't have money like that, no, but I got a business here, and I have the potential to make a lot more money. My check's already at like what? It's not huge or nothing, but it's like at 120 something. So I mean, I think it's like around 125. It'll go higher today. That's pretty good, you know? And I built this business from scratch. I've made nonstop checks with this, and I'm picking up pay. So I don't make $100 and something. I make a lot of money on here. I make tons of money. It just takes time, a while for them to pay. What are y'all talking about? They pay a month out. So that means they're paying me like every 2 months. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means, brother. You don't come in here and chime in and say what you want. What do you mean without funding you can't do anything? Huh? Without funding you can always do something. That's how the entire Batman project is run. Without funding. I provided the funding myself, so that's a lie. If I can't do anything without funding, how am I still surviving in front of you while you're trying to starve me out? See how you're a walking contradiction? Proven wrong. End of discussion. Now you were proven wrong. You have to acknowledge my words. Now go on about your business. Now go get a job so you can donate. Thank you. I'm not going to be patient with you folks. Right? You funny. They mad at reality. See, they want to chime in and say delusion. It don't work like that. You understand? Don't ever come to my program. What are you talking about? You can read what it says, right? Follow the rules. Yeah, you don't have a choice. You understand? Here's another troll. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. We don't do none of that fake talk over here. Right, all that's fake. We don't entertain. We don't repeat what you say. You don't manipulate my content. Why do you do what you do? Why do you act the way that you're acting? What do you mean? I'm not acting anyway. I'm speaking totally calm and pristine and professionally and eloquently. I'm a boss. I'm not here for your judgment. We've been over that. Why are you not able to listen? Why do you think that so-called women make the decisions on anything? Stay in your place. Thank you. Talking to a man here, honey. This is a man's world. That's why I own everything in it. Yep, that's why I'm a boss. 20 in the box, people. See, you could tell their agenda. They tell on themselves. They have something against a real man. Yeah, I don't play like that. Especially with so-called women. You stay in your place. I'm not your nice guy. Oh, you can do things without funding. Right. Exactly. You said some 508s. What's 508s? What's 508s, Charles? Are you gangbanging now? The B's and the C's. We talk about gang culture over here, Charles. This has evolved a lot, Charles, from where we were at. Your boy Tyree Sneed is the real Batman, right? I'm Batman. Your boy Tyree Sneed is really Batman and gets busy in the street and puts the cartel's illegal operations out of business, hands on, puts every illegal organization out of business, hands on. You understand? Like, we're at a whole different evolved level. Yeah, you could definitely do things without funding, Wody. You're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's the thing. They always want people to argue and get into it. Me and Charles, I would never get into it with Charles Wofford. I mean, Charles Wofford is a more elderly man. He's a cool dude. I have nothing but respect for him. Like, if anything, I'd be there to try to help him and protect him and make sure he's okay. You know, I'm a responsible young adult. I'm 35. I'm getting up there, but I'm still young, man. You know? I don't think he's that old either. As a business, the way you set up a business, yeah, that's what matters. The way that you go about building the business. But see, these folks, they're delusional, and I'm going to continue to expose them every time they open their mouth. So that's the thing. I can have an open chat, but y'all are going to leave with a frowny face. See, that's not what y'all did. Y'all wanted to talk behind the scenes. Right. Yeah, that's a felony. I don't know what you're talking about, man, because none of that happened. So I've already told you what it is. I mean, you'll just follow the rules and respect me. That's all. So yeah, like I said, man, people just don't get it, man. Oh, you can definitely build things without funding. What do you think the Woffords are doing right now? I already peeped game. Like, bro, they already got properties. They already did more than the Red Triangles have done in the past 70 years. And that's real facts, because you got grandmas that are about to be arrested. So I'm sure they're over 70. Right? Yeah, we laugh at these people. No, I'm not upset. I was never upset. What are you talking about? No, I'm just standing on business. Stop doing things behind the scenes, bro. I'm not talking to you. Y'all got no business contacting me. Nothing. What are you talking about? All that stuff is documented, bro. I must have, I have so much receipts from what they just did yesterday, Charles, on the internet. They made an attempt on my, you know what, an actual attempt on me through electronic means through this phone. There was no need for that. No need. Blah nameless is the individual's name. They're looking at federal indictment and a life sentence in prison. Guaranteed. The things you all are trying to do because you're just so hell-bent on worrying about me and you don't want to see me succeed, I already succeeded. This is all just evidence for court. You're silly. I'm retired, bro. What? Blah, blah, blah. More projection. You can project all you want, but see, are you engaging me in a debate? No. You have to acknowledge what people speak. You understand? Blah, 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 blah. So that's what they do. See, they send all these agent accounts, but it's the same 7 folks talking. It's the same people. Try to act like they got numbers or something. No, you're vastly outnumbered. Now back to what I was saying to Charles, right? No, Batman is waiting for the funding and I'm going to get it, right? And when I do, I'm going to be Batman in Chicago. I'm going to be Batman in New York. If I went over there with you, I already know where you're at. You said New Mexico, right? I'm not going to go over the cities or anything, but I know you were saying.
Speaking of, later on, Lady Nightmare, I'm gonna need a blah 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 and a fucking you know what. You understand what I'm saying,
I don't know much about New Mexico, and it's crazy because you got Flock Legend over there. He's part of the Red Triangles, and he's looking at a life sentence in prison too.
You know
and he made actual legal statements towards me, right?
Blah, blah,
and
blah.
he said out his own mouth that he put an active you know what on me.
Shout out to Blah Nameless.
I mean, he's out there in New Mexico and he's scared of me. So I mean, that'll give him every opportunity for him to be about something. I'll be by myself dolo, right? Just like you were making illegal statements when I was at a hotel in Austin towards me, right? So I mean, what's up, brother?
Catch up. Sorry, guys.
I'll be in New Mexico, right in front of you. I mean, you're a little dude at that,
Very
trying
true.
to act like you're strong and all this
leave that up
weird
for a
stuff,
minute.
and you're seeking validation so much online that you literally committed felonies and federal crimes.
This comment here that's on the screen right now from Mark is very important, guys. We can't fuck around anymore. Today made me realize something very important. When we take vacations, you got to have a change of socks, guys. Okay? So just quick reminder. We got to start taking it a little more seriously. Going to need help. I will reach out to folks. We're going to do what we can.
That are going to land you in prison. Real smart. Boy, that boy was super trigger impressed. They want my validation so bad that dude was climbing up his own walls in his rat apartment that everybody else pays for. That's why they talk like that, because that's their situation. Everybody has to pay for everything for him. So he was driving around like daddy and mommy's Porsche.
He looks like he's aged at least 25 years in the past 3. It's nuts. Very similar to Daniel Larson, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think? Daniel Larson, in his final days in public, was very weathered looking. Very, very weathered looking. And little Joseph's getting there. He really is, truly.
Yeah, my Porsche I paid for. I'm an actual adult. Yeah, you don't ever talk like that to an adult because, oh, you're jealous.
The mask is folding my nose, y'all.
Because you didn't work hard. See?
It just, you know what, it's my nose.
When I work hard, you're going to respect it. I'll make sure you do. I don't care who you are. So, like I said, Charles knows.
I'm going to look at those
what's
real
up
quick.
With me a little more than y'all. He knows that I'm a hard worker. Come on, man.
Please remind me,
Connie. Back when I was doing all that bar security, and we were getting active. We were getting busy. There was a lot going on, you know. But I was dealing with all them narcs that I was working.
Shout out to all the SNEED snipers that are helping the mission. Yes, Trollmonger. The mission is to get that 125 down to about 125 every fucking 6 months. If we can continue pushing and sniping correctly, we could do that. I would like to personally start doing that with Candy as well. But the mission for SNEED started as trying to lower his check because that's his biggest flex. And at the end of the day, the trolls are who's paying him. The trolls are who's going over there and watching him. And hopefully we can fucking put an end to that. That's what this whole thing's about. Huge shout out to Lobster, Sheriff, Shamrock, anybody who's pitching in and trying to snipe when others can't. And I also apologize because I can't do as much as I used to be able to do. I'm trying to work more hours and pay bills and shit. So it's been tough. But I'm willing to, whenever I can, I try, man, because I don't like knowing that he's getting paid.
With, and now they're exposed like Drake. All them fools.
Sheriff's
All
really been
run
putting a
and tell
lot
them I
of
said it.
fucking work.
Feel me?
Shout out to Rich Baritone
yeah,
as
I already
well.
got 100K. No, you don't. You're overcompensating because you heard about me. All y'all was in on it. All y'all got to come to court. All them people working in them bars got to come to court because you was having a conspiracy behind my back towards me. Yeah, y'all found out about me a little bit. They must have shown you the videos and said, yeah, this dude's the real deal, bro. Feel me? Right. So you try to treat me like that while I'm working for your company and just trying to live my life. See,
we
they're
actually
saying because
discovered
I've
what that
succeeded so
is
much in my life that I'm not allowed to live my life. Yeah, no, that's a lawsuit. Can't do that. So they all want to treat
Got
me
some
the same
weird name to it
because
though.
I've succeeded. See, you're not paying me. You're not doing anything for me.
Tom.
I have a business here. I survive off donations. If people don't donate and this is your attitude, well, then I got to just stand up to you and I got to come outside every day and G-check everyone until you pay me.
Charles.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to make sure folks pay me. They ain't got a choice. People got to break bread with me because I run everything. I'm a gangster. See, I do things with presence. I do things with power. But yeah, I'll be in New York. I'll be Batman up there. But this is real. I mean, this is not, I'm going to.
Joey's ancestor comes through with final warning. Leave my regarded son alone, you fake perps. We're talking to imaginary lawyers. Good luck with that.
Have like I'm wearing a bulletproof vest right now, Charles. It costs
He's
a
in the
couple of grand.
Blumpkin business.
I have
y'all.
18 gauge steel armor in black that I wear. All that costs grands. Everything I provided myself. I paid for everything. I made my money cooking last. Made about 11 bands cooking.
They're trying to, you know what, me dog.
So
fake perping over here.
I don't know what they talk about, but they just mad at people being successful. So they just sit there stuck in the past trying to mess with what I built. Yeah, I don't play like that. Anybody messing with what I built is going to face karma, and they're going to suffer through serious karma and consequences, and God is going to ride on them.
Really?
Can I make that any more clear? Yes. See, I don't play games like this. What you're
Does that
doing
mean I get a blah, 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 and you know what?
And you know that you're not going to get away with it. So miss me with what you're saying, because what you're trying to do to me is clear as day. You've made your intentions clear because you're that jealous of a stranger you've never even met and don't have the you-know-whats to face or see. That's crazy. Like what? Yeah.
Lady Nightmare's like a 10 and I'm like a 3. I'm like the luckiest troll in the fucking universe. But then again, you know, Sarton blesses us. All Sartonians are pulling dime piece chicks all the time. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So if you're not part of the cult of Sarton, I don't know what's wrong with you. Sign up.
That's why you're so triggered and impressed.
Sign up, y'all.
Right? Bro, I've always been successful, man.
It's totally real.
Like y'all. What? But yeah, Charles, like I said, I put 1300
into a 508C
literally,
or
it was like a
501C.
bat pod. I'd ride it on the grass. It was extremely durable. I had about 3
Church of
incidents
Sarton
on it,
coming soon.
and it would completely come apart, separate. I had to carry it for miles with the steel. Literally weighs like tons, like
yeah, it does, doesn't it, halfway?
And then take a lift the rest of the way. I saved it. I kept paying to fix it. So all in all, I put about $1,300 into that. You call it a scooter, but it was something else. It was like customized. It was different.
I'm doing pretty
God
good,
gave
Vlad.
it to me for what I was using it for. So
Mr. Vladimir Putin is in the building, folks. Vlad, did you ever discuss with your government about why they are suppressing my show in Russia and Belarus, wherever that is? Did you ever find out what's going on there? Because Russia will not play me. You got to fix that, okay?
I had the bat pod. That was the bat pod. I had
Otherwise, I'm
going
to tell Carly.
I do the real thing in the street. Everything is official tissue over here. And, you know, I've gotten all this local fame and fame all over the world in the country because I'm promoting and marketing. Down here, I can't even walk anywhere without getting honked at and them saying
No
Batman.
shit.
They were doing it today. They do it every
That's
day.
dope,
So I'm
bud.
like a legend. And people just
I don't know what that
it's
is,
real.
Stu. I can't grab it.
You know what I'm saying?
What
But
is
the
it?
point is, when I get the funding, I already have the blueprint because this all comes from God and this is God's idea. The whole Batman thing was God's idea. I have the blueprint for how to succeed with this
Yes.
and how to build and what I'm doing. So, like, I'm a reincarnate.
Sheriff's house is actually the first hall of Sarton. There's going to be more to come, but his home is actually the very first of its kind.
Game master. So, I mean, you know what that translates to.
We have
right?
shrouds in 10
like,
states
I'm a master
now, I
of
think.
what? I'm a god
Pretty
of
cool.
what? I'm a master at it. So, like I said, I get busy in the street. You can look at all my videos. I'm on a whole nother level and even farther from where I was back then. It's not even comparable, really.
The
but
Wofford link?
somewhat, but I mean, I'm just a different person. And like I said, I have to have a you know what and a rebirth.
I got to have a you know
This
what.
is not even Tyree Sneed anymore. This is Batman. I'm a whole different
Lady
new being
Nightmare.
made through God. You understand? So these people
Okay,
don't get
I'll
I'm
stop.
unstoppable and I'm really an immortal vampire. I don't care what nobody tells you. You know, I survived a truck. Like, come on, bro.
I survived
People
a truck,
can't be serious.
dog.
And the videos on the
Built
channel.
for
People need to quit
tough.
running their mouth and be positive. That's all. Do your research. If you don't know me, don't speak on me. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Y'all's parents should have taught you that. And it just goes to show most of these people, their parents were failures. That's why they're like that. But I'm here getting paid as I talk. I'm here making money as I speak. Are you all doing that? No, none of them are monetized. So what would give you a right to tell me how to run my business or how to act or how to talk or what to do? None of that, bro. See, y'all want to play games with words. I don't play like that, bro. You understand? Don't play with me. Go play your Nintendo. Go play your PS2, your PS5. You feel me? Right. But right, their
I
keyboard,
hate when he
and
does
I'm
his
the
little
real
Mickey
thing, right?
Mouse laugh.
So my whole
It's
deal
fucking
is,
disgusting.
like I said, when I get the money, I can put you
Like
on
I
everything.
said.
But I need your help right now if you're able to. I understand that you struggle financially. We all do. We're literally entering the recession and the Great Depression.
Mr. Wofford, can
Colorado
you
already
donate?
admitted it, but it's all over the world and the nation. Everybody's struggling right now. So for them to come on here and talk about money like that is just funny because they have none. These people are struggling more than anyone. They're all homeless. They own nothing. They don't work. They just sit there trying to talk down on other people who are way ahead of them. And they have an issue and they're upset at anybody doing better than them. Everybody's doing better than y'all. There's no competition. I don't compete with people who can't come close to me. I own billions in equity, bro. I got access to buildings worth billions of dollars. What? You crazy. I live better than all y'all put together. What? Boy, you need to quit lying to yourself straight up. And that's what they do. And then everything that you have, they try to come at and dismantle it while they're hiding. And they're just super jealous. Like, yeah, your jealousy doesn't dictate my reality. Yeah, you're jealous. Right. Because I have it. If I didn't have it all, you wouldn't be jealous. You wouldn't come over here to my chat. So you're a walking contradiction. Point proven. Case closed. Next. So you all have been proven wrong. And so anything you say is just evidence for my federal lawsuit. This has been the same situation for years, man. I don't need to keep on turning up and letting y'all know, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. Act like it.
Oh, but you do.
They don't do that acting. Feel me? But yeah, they know what I'm going through physically from them, and they called Scene Hospital. And what I'm going through physically, because I just broke the world record for dips, Charles. I set it at what was it? 131 dips in 1 minute and 8 seconds. But my my rib is.
I don't know if you guys want to go. Thanks, Stu. I don't know if you guys want to go over there and let Mr. Wofford know what kind of person Sneed is, but that's up to you. But I don't condone that kind of behavior, though.
Placed in my chest, like my sternum, because it came out afterwards. Because it's just, you know, from old injuries and stuff. That's all. It needs to reset. I got to be sitting down one day.
I don't know anything
and, like,
about
you know,
those
how your
people.
sternum
I have no
will just
idea.
kind of move and it pops or whatever. That's what needs to happen so it can hopefully go back in place. But it affects my
I've heard him
breathing
mention them, but
and
I
stuff
haven't
like
looked
that.
into
So
them
these
or
people,
anything.
they wait till you're compromised. They waited till Batman was compromised. They knew exactly what I was going through last night and yesterday. And so they played with my sleep pattern. So I have to sleep for the afternoon
get out of here,
to
fake
catch up on rest. You feel me?
You
and
just
they tried to
mad
make an
because you
attempt
can't
on my,
afford a
you know
lawn
what? They
chair,
actually made an attempt and came for me yesterday, last night on my phone. That's how serious it is. That's what y'all do.
They attempted,
So
you
let
know
me
what,
ask you
on my
that question.
phone.
Why do you all act like this? Come on, bro. You're trying to make it like it's cute and glorified. There's nothing cute about what you're doing. Every day you act like you can't hear. Bro, we've told you what it is. You all don't have a choice to acknowledge reality. What are you talking about? Like, it doesn't work that way. I don't care that you're jealous of my business and jealous because I'm a star on not only YouTube, but social media regardless. What does that have to do with you? Nothing. What? Why are you talking to me? So, like I said, I need your help
I'm sorry,
right
but
now
what?
because I'm trying to get out of here and expand and just do what's best for me. Here's the doggies. This one dog is ridiculous. He'll try to get through the fence every day. But yeah, we just got to have people work together, man. But I don't know if you can let me know. I mean, I've heard you say that you're not that far from Texas, but if you're down and there's a way to do it, I mean, I'd like
Nobody
to.
likes people who hurt animals.
I don't know. I'd like to have a little bit of, cash on me or something, or know that I'm gonna eat. I mean, I'm pretty easily satisfied, man. I mean, like these people are trying to starve me out. I mean, I've been barely getting by as far as all that for a while because there ain't nothing around me. There ain't nothing to eat around me. It doesn't even matter if I have money. There's just nothing here. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, like I have to keep on going paycheck to paycheck and they take forever to pay here. I'm not struggling. It's just this company doesn't pay for 2 months for a month out. So they need to fix that. You know what I'm saying?
Fucked.
But let me go ahead and get rid of you. Get out of my show.
Let me go ahead and get rid of you.
When your name comes over here, your name better be respectful. See, I'm a professional.
Anybody going into his comments and you're going into his chat with a profile and you're leaving a comment and you think he's not, I don't know what's up with people. I've tried to explain this many times. When you go in there, copy and paste what you want to say. Once you copy and paste it, you're going to put your comment in the chat. You're going to pull it away within about 3 seconds. Try to time it. We have a friend who is an expert. He has been in there on the same fucking account for nearly a year and has not gotten banned. Okay? By using this method. You could do it too. You just got to fucking try to time it right. And if you lose one, fine. At least you're not losing one over one comment. You'll be able to put quite a bit in there before he catches it. Especially when he's live in the backyard on the lawn chair. You'll notice he puts the lawn chair in. He puts the lawn chair. He puts the phone in the lawn chair cup holder, guys. And when he's doing that, he can't reach over there and hold down on your comment and take it away quick enough. So that's the time to hit him. Especially when he has his hands on his hat or on his eyeglasses. Things of that nature.
Make people do what I say. This is a man's
That
world.
doesn't just
so again,
apply for him.
What I was saying, Charles, before I was, really
y'all know what I'm
interrupted,
talking about,
right? Yeah, like I mean, my only concern is survival and food. That's about it. If I don't have to worry about that so much, that would definitely be the environment I need to go to. And if there's like Burger Kings around and stuff, anywhere that we're going or you're at, I would travel with you. I'm just being honest with you. It's something to think about. I would do it all right now. I wish that I could get my rib right in my sternum because it hurts and it's affecting me when I'm breathing. But I mean, I would literally. I would do it right now. I mean, if there's stuff around and you're traveling and moving around and driving, I love that. That's the life I want to live. And I can just do my content and then run around and do my Batman stuff and come back or whatever. Like just saying, being honest, I would work with Charles on whatever, and I try to help you build stuff, and that's all. So we got to go. Just stay safe out there. Keep doing you. Ignore the haters. They just jealous, but we will talk soon for sure. Thank you. Yeah, it's illegal for them to make illegal statements on you. Right. Thank you.
You're going to help somebody build something. We're talking about a guy who can't fucking fix a bicycle. He literally will throw a bicycle away or just drag it along. Doesn't know how to put air in a fucking bike tire, y'all. Seriously, what are you going to build? Man, I would love to see Joey try to do some kind of woodworking, Or I don't even think he could operate a fucking power drill.
Exactly.
He agreed. Exactly.
So like I said, everyone agrees with reality. There was never, ever a confusion, a nuance. So why are you people talking? Why do you act like that? See? No, you all don't want to get exposed. You want to keep acting like people are supposed to put up with something that nobody puts up with. I'm not going to. And like I said, I talk in person, man. I don't talk on the internet. And these people
I'm doing no
are afraid
talking
to
over
face
here,
me.
y'all.
They're terrified of the Batman. But yeah, like I said, once we get the funding,
Like
I'm
I
gonna be on
said,
Bat Pods. I'm gonna have tumblers, Batmobiles, and I'm gonna be pulling up everywhere on everything and running the streets. Literally, I'm taking everything over, and I'm gonna be coming up against all these gangs, all of them, every single one of them, like Tren de la Argua, all them Chicago gangs, or the gangs that went to Chicago, Miami, all that stuff. I'm gonna be coming up against everybody like I've been doing in the street and winning. And I've funded this project out of my own pocket. Oh, it took money, but I don't need money. That's a lie. What? See, these people, they try to say misconceptions, and it's so important to them, but nobody thinks like you. So you've been responded to, so you don't have a choice but to acknowledge it. Quit running your mouth if you're not going to acknowledge our words and reality. That's how it works, Sauce. Now you got put in your place. Now what? Now show me something. What's up? That's what I thought. Yeah, bro. Now
What's
I'm a
that?
grown man. Ain't nobody going to tell me I don't own what I own, and I
I'm
don't
a
pay
big
for what I've
gangster.
paid for, and I don't work hard. Yeah, I'm not a renter and a moocher like y'all. I don't pay for everything. I own everything. I ain't ever got to worry for the rest of my life. And like if I go out with the Walfords and I go build with them, that's extra projects I'm doing. All right. One.
All right, one. Easy. Bunch of gang stalking perps. Y'all going to prison, y'all. Let's go see what he's got. Maybe he's queued up again. He's extra manic today. He was actually really manic last night as well. Let's see. Let's give him a refresh. That boy needs a refresh now. Oh, no, that was it. Expose his illusions. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Okay. As you can see, I'm pretty fucking far behind. I try not to give him views when somebody else is sniping him. If you guys can link Sheriff and and I'm only saying this because Sheriff and Lobster are doing a lot. Okay, guys. So don't hate for me saying it. But can any of the mods please link Sheriff's channel and Lobster's channel, so that if he does go live and I'm not taking it, somebody can go watch on their channel instead of giving him view time. I guess Shamrock's as well. She's kind of been hitting him too, and Blasey here and there. They've been kind of like on a backup thing where they come and help when they know nobody else could do it. But Sheriff and Lobster are really fucking hitting him lately. Shout out Sheriff and Lobster, y'all. So he doesn't really have much here. Maybe we go check on Candy. What y'all think? Oh, actually, first, it's been a while. Let's go check out some shorts. Because you know what? You guys all know it's been a real long day for Joey. It's been a long day. It's been a while since I've done this, too. So let me turn this up here a little bit. Let's go over here. Please tell me it's still here. Yes, it is.
Christina, I think you're real. I don't care what all the trolls say.
It's been a long day. Joey has no friends. And he'll tell Christina about it when he emails again. When he emails again. Emails again. It's been a long time. No friends. And he'll tell Christina about it when he emails again. When he emails again.
$3 million, bitches. I'm about to get all of it. I'm gonna lock this bitch in cage, take all her money. Fuck you, Sticky. And fuck you, J.D. Weber. Welcome to the greatest radio show on earth. With your host, Sticky Six, where we make fun of retarded locals. SNEED SNIPE, dog. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I just want this money, bitch. Give it up. Christina. Huh? Y'all don't want no beef with me. Order of action, bunch of agents, gang stalking, follow me around and shit.
Oh my god.
Get really tired of this shit. Give me your money. It's my money, and I'll spend it where I need it. Fuck you, J.D. Weber. Yeah.
Joey,
Huh?
you have no friends.
Hey, it's the voice.
Open the chat.
I can't open the chat.
Tell them about the trolls.
No, not the trolls.
The prophecy will be
I
fulfilled.
lost the prophecy. No.
Take his viewers. Go forth. Rant. It's been a long day. Joey has no friends. And he can't afford a hot dog. Oh, no cases again. No donations again. Been a long day. He has no friends. And he can't afford a hot dog. Donations again. Donations again.
Well, that was interesting. Jesus, that one, his fucking mouth looked really dry and fucked up. Did you guys see that shit? That was fucking nuts. Thank you so much, Halfwit, for linking Sheriff and Lobster there. And again, not trying to leave anybody out. I try to show love and support to everyone. You guys know that. It's just we got to make sure that Lobster and Sheriff are getting the attention they deserve right now, because they're fucking doing the most. Especially Sheriff right now. Holy fuck, dude. Sheriff has been covering almost everything he's done for the past at least week. He deserves some credit for that, 100%. Wow. I don't really like watching his playground workout shorts. I tend to skip those. I like the ones where he's looking at the camera and screenshot potential. You know what I mean? Well, let's get over here. Let's go over here. What do we got? I hope I uploaded my System of the Down song. Oh, I did. Cool. This is a rough draft, guys. I'm not much of a singer. I don't pretend to be either. I just like to have fun. And I'm not going to put a whole bunch of time into a song about a fucking regarded locale either. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is it's a parody to System of the Down Spiders. There we go. I think it's playing. Yeah, there we go.
Sticky Six. Oh my. Troll team. Going with the trolls. Going with the low. Catfish dreams winding through his head. What
sit in a fucking cage. No! Forever. While I spend your money, bitch. I fucking told you. You made me wait all this time, Christina. I fucking hate you, bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you when I get back after I spend all your money.
So on you. Before you go, he will go schizo on you. Dreams are made winding in his head. Dreams are made winding into his head. Dreams are made winding into his head.
Oh my. That's a pretty good one. I'm a little proud of that. Not really a rock singer or any of that. I just like to have fun, guys. So some people probably think it sucks, and that's okay. But at the same time, you know, at least I'm trying. Put something into it, right? He's live right now, huh? Well-timed stop, yes. Oh, well, I tried to stop and freeze up for the thumbnails. He's live right now. Let's go check. Damn, I almost thought I was going to be able to, almost thought I was going to be able to end this. Let me see. Let me go back here. How do I go back there? Yeah, let's go back. There we go. Yes, sir. He is live. We are 1 minute behind. I will speed him up to 125, folks. Or maybe he hasn't. Oh, there we go. Welcome.
And welcome.
And welcome to the greatest radio show on earth with your host, Sticky Six, where we make fun of a regarded locale who thinks he's Batman, y'all.
And welcome to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio.
Where's CIA when you need him? His chat's open, guys.
Like I said,
if you want to promote, you can.
Right.
Oh, like shit. 8 Mile. 8
Everything we do is 100% legit, 100% official. Again, this chain right here cost over $1,000. This is what all them little homies that go to 6th Street can't get. Right? Hold up real quick.
Hold up real quick. Mom's yelling at me and telling me to get out of the backyard now. Joseph, get out of there. Quit ranting on the phone. Mom, I've got to tell my trolls. Christina's real. And when she comes, I'm going to strangle her and take all her money, bitch. I'm going to buy this fucking house with Christina's money, and I'm going to kick you out and make you sleep on the back porch on the lawn chair, bitch. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. That's not me. It's him. He's muted, yelling at his mom right now, I think. Hold up. Saw a spider, y'all. Hold up.
Hey. What the hell?
What's up, guy who reached in Andy's pocket? What's good? Here, let me take this down so we can watch his chat. Hopefully somebody can hit him.
What the hell happened to the chat comment?
Hey, what? Somebody retracted it?
Comment was just there. It resets itself.
I was trying to fucking block you.
And now I don't see no comment in the chat. That's weird. Let me
That's
go out and back in one more time. Hold up.
Yeah, let me check again. My chain title of this is My Chain Cost Over $1,000 and my watch cost $530. Batman emoji. Easy. Oops. There. It's playing, right? Let's see. Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? When people need to make sense, real need to make sense. You know what I'm saying? When people coming at me
His
with anything,
fucking eyes
with
are
the way
just
that you come at me, you're
burning,
gonna come
yo.
correct. You don't have a choice.
You
See,
come
that's the thing.
correct.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm not
So,
your discretion.
Remember what I said earlier? Notice how he has both hands
What do you
on
mean?
the camera.
That man has no jurisdiction. I do what I
Just
want to do.
saying.
I run this company efficiently. I run everything efficiently that I do. I'm independent. So what do you mean? I'm doing everything the way I'm supposed to do it. There's
Sock 'em
nobody
if
who
you
can
got 'em,
question me or
y'all.
my tactics or
Sock
whatever.
'em if
This
you
is
got 'em.
unfound territory. I'm the pioneer. Nobody's ever done what I'm doing before, ever. And like I said, I'm the strongest man in the world. I'm not just running my mouth. I proved it every day in front of y'all. This is the strongest bicep in the world. Strongest man in the world. You looking at it, both hard body. So what you mean? See, nobody's going to get online and try to talk greasy to the strongest man in the world because that's common sense.
Let me
See, you're not
message
built like that. You're not
three-letter
about that.
friend.
That's not who
See
you
if
are.
he's
You need to
busy.
be who you are. You understand? Like I said, and especially if you so-called women, you need to just stay in your place. You got to talk to men, right, man? Come on, bro. You ain't me. You ain't paid the dues I have. You couldn't walk in my shoes for an inkling of a millisecond. You feel that, cuzzy? What you mean? Huh? Sorry, but who's not real? Over here, we the realest of the real. I ain't never gotten on no camera and posed.
Hello,
I'm
my
not playing no
three-letter
games, just
friend.
like I didn't play no games at
Little
any time, bro.
Joseph
Like what? It's
has
the same
gone
thing I have to
live.
tell all those folks in
And
that
I'm
church group
sniping
straight
him
up. I
right
told them
now.
all what it is. Like I'm not
Would
gonna
love
sit here
some
and play these
assistance
games
in the chat.
with nobody,
If
bro.
you know what I mean.
Feel me? That's the thing, bro. Y'all all trying to do the same thing. That's why they was doing that shake talk, because that came from the red triangles too. Like I said,
Easy
like
one.
see, that stuff is odd behavior, man, because we just live in our lives, you know what I mean? And people have a right in this country to live unabridged, right?
Oh, look who it
Unbothered,
is.
and go on about your business and do your thing, man. Everybody's supposed to be working,
Hello,
grinding, getting up,
Sheriff.
trying to hustle, trying to get to this bread. Every day.
Just yeah, with my Arby's, minding my business.
Fuck
People
you and your
want
Arbyes.
to talk about matters and things that have
And
How
nothing to
dare
do
you?
with
I'm
it. That's not even
starving.
possible. Now it's showing me the comment again.
Can't afford a fucking hot dog
weird.
player.
See what I'm saying? I don't like your name, brother.
Arby's.
So
I guess there's no days off around here.
I don't like your name, man. Like I said,
Did you
whatever
get the
name that you
lolcow
come
beef
with
and
to this
cheddar or
chat, just
what?
make sure that it's respectful to everybody. Make sure that
Straight
it's a
up
name that
old
makes
school
sense.
beef and
See, I
cheddars.
can tell who the troll
Fuck
accounts are
yeah.
real quick. Those are not trolls. Those are folks that can't get a grip on reality and have no business vested interest in my program, my business, my livelihood. They should have no interest in that. It doesn't concern you. What are you talking about? See,
What
folks
are
get
you
online and they
talking
start trying to pretend they run in something when you don't run these companies.
Are we gonna
What do you mean?
have an old
YouTube is a
school
massive network, man.
fucking
You know what
Joey
I mean? They
parody
try their hardest
fucking
to suppress. They can have
shootout?
people like you that are working for them under the table, right? And you're not getting paid to do it. That's fine. But like I said,
What do you
somebody
mean?
put these people up to this.
You
Somebody
know, like
clearly
back
probably
in old
does pay them a
Western
little bit
days
and
when
has
two
hired them.
cowboys
And
would
the actual task
come
force
across
that
and
for the past, I don't
duel
know,
it
like
out.
2 decades has tried to stop me from
Just
succeeding,
an
from
old
working
school
any job
parody
or
off.
doing anything. And I've got everything to show for it. I worked the entire time. You didn't stop nothing. So what are you talking about? Yeah, my words matter,
Like I
partner.
said.
When I respond to something you say, you have to acknowledge my response. You notice how y'all can't have a conversation? Okay. Then that's why people don't conversate with you. Like I said, they're repetitive. They want to go around in a circle. I
Like I
don't
said,
think like that, and the whole world doesn't.
what's
Nobody
the
thinks
weather
that
in
you're making any
Brownsville right
coherent sense.
now?
So
Let's
if
look
you want
that
to
up
explain
real
yourself,
quick.
don't
I'm
do it to
just
me
sitting
because
down
you're
literally.
banned from my network and from my program. Go do it to someone.
God, I
else.
don't know.
seeing this,
I
guys.
sent you a
That's it, man.
voice
People
message.
just gotta
Pause
get
it real
over it
quick
and learn
if
to
you
move
can.
forward, man. When you
Sorry.
speak, I'm a
You're
perfectionist.
gonna put
It
me
has to make
behind,
sense.
Blair.
You can't just
Right when I don't know, I sent you a voice message when I was driving home. When you said, I don't even think he can operate a power drill.
No.
And then you hit play and he says, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
I fucking started fucking cracking up.
Right.
Fucking, wow,
Yeah,
that was funny.
he was responding to it.
Yeah.
Fucking, all these weird mergers have been
talk
happening.
to me from left field if you nobody and you ain't had no bank account with $300,000 in it.
Synchronicity.
I'm not hearing nothing you talk about.
Yeah.
If you ain't paid what I've paid in general and done what I've done, I'm not
Sorry,
hearing
I
a
want to
thing you
get
say.
caught up. We're 30 seconds behind.
Feel
I
me?
don't want to pause too much.
I could care less what you talking
He's
about.
in Eminem
5:30
8
on my
Mile
wrist, got
mode,
the piss.
dog.
Look. Hold up.
Look at this. 5:30 on my wrist, got a piss. Fuck. I got to really flex right now.
Yeah,
It's fucking blood
These folks want
nameless.
to talk about jewelry.
Blood
Want to talk
nameless,
about
you
jewelry. This
bitch.
chain
I'm
costs
gonna
over
fucking
$1,000 easy.
choke you.
This is what all the little homies in 6th Street in Austin want to have. No, you won't see nobody wearing this. They'll have the fake little ones with the what do you call it? With the that are a little smaller, like a level down. Y'all talking about fake and real jewelry. You already know I've had real jewelry. You've been watching
It's
me
fake,
for decades.
dude.
You've seen all my real jewelry. I had diamond rings cost $5,000, bro.
We found his 530 watch for $35 on Temu, y'all.
Right.
Fake Michael Kors watch.
What do you mean? I got a $4,000 TV right here. What is you talking about, bro? Y'all
It's
know
like a
what I
fake
got. I got a
replica.
$300 skateboard. I got 4 bicycles all worth about $300 plus.
Fucking
Sorry, but what? I got mad
Fucking
inventory.
dare
Bat
you when I
cycle cost
did it,
$1,300.
Christina.
I ain't never
But
lied.
yeah,
I ain't never made nothing
I
up.
find
My
out
character's
she's
not in
real.
question. I have full credibility. I'm not here to talk about me. I was here to talk about the topics. But if people are going to
The
be
Daniel
immature, let's
Larson
get into
merger
it.
is
We could do
coming
this all day because
soon,
I'm going to
dude.
get paid for it. I'm going to get paid to
Dude,
shine on you. 530 on my wrist, got your piss. That's a 530 top
look
of
at
line
that.
Michael Kors.
It's all.
Everything I do official, boy. What you
God
talking
damn
about?
it.
Huh?
I don't got time
Yeah,
to pause
people
it.
wish they looked like me. You wish you was a gangster like me. Ain't nothing
It's
fake over here.
fading
Cuzzy, what you
big
mean?
time.
This is who I really am. Now I try to clean it up.
Timu
So the
Warranty
YouTube,
Center?
because this is
No.
like a TV screen, and I try to clean it up, and there ain't no more cleaning it up. I can't even hide how gangsta I am. So what's up? And I get paid to do it. Yeah, it's real. Like I said, I'm the
I
Batman.
thought that
Everything's
you
real
were
over here.
Candy's
Ain't no fake
headlights.
stuff. Batman has no
Halfwit.
jurisdiction, and Batman just goes out and makes the world do what he wants. That's reality now, boy. Now you got to deal with that. But
Or
come on,
sorry,
boy.
I thought
Huh?
that
Why you trying
Timu
to talk to me
Warranty
like I'm
was
someone I'm
Candy's
not?
headlights for a
Behind a
while.
computer? Like I said, let's have these conversations face to face, man. Why are you so scared of that, bro? That's not a big deal. What? To have a conversation? All right, because people know what they've done.
Sheriff,
They know that people ain't having it. They know any human will
Yep.
respond the same way, and they know
need you to
people ain't
take
going to
over
take
for a
nothing or
minute?
put up with nothing. We're not here for that. Quit playing with people online. Go
Got
on about
nothing
your
to do but
business. You
screenshot.
understand? And that's it. This is a
I gotta go
professional
drop
network,
a
and
you
you will
know
come with
what,
respect when
and
you
then I'm
walk
gonna
into my
take a
business.
picture of it and send it
Yeah.
to
So
little
see, what's
Joseph
happened here is you dealing
while
with
it's
an
still
actual, the
hot
only
and steamy.
self-made trillionaire who ever
He's just
existed.
gonna
I claim that.
abandon me,
I
make me
100%
work
back
for
that.
him.
I have all documents to
No,
prove that.
not at all. I'll
Right?
be back.
Right now, I'm still a self-made trillionaire in equity. Right? All legal. I'll buy the books. I make all my money legally. Everything I've done, I've seen more profit than your entire government combined. Y'all are not going to play with me on this here YouTube. I promise you that. What? Y'all got me misconstrued. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. I don't care where I'm at. Now invite me to them VH1 interviews. When y'all gonna start inviting me to these rap interviews with all these fake rappers?
I
Sit
don't
me
think
across from you.
VH1's real
Y'all want to
anymore,
talk
I
gangster,
thought he
but
was
you
going
talking
to
to a
say
real one that really
BET.
gonna tell you what it is. See, and they not used to it because they know it's a white.
You guys ever notice how he implements Snoop Dogg a lot? He watched Snoop Dogg a lot because he gets the same facial expressions that Snoop gets. If you ever watch Snoop and you see how Snoop will get his little angry face, Joey has copied that down to a T.
Boy, that's why that
Pay
one fool
attention,
who's a
folks.
snitch. He's a snitch publicly, right? He was trying to fake
You'll
laugh
see
it off.
it.
What's funny? You can't afford this chain, homie. Use
Right
a troll.
here.
Everybody
He's
knows
doing
use
it.
a troll. That's the way they look
He's
at you,
about
right?
to
And
do
you
it.
run the courtrooms for your problems, and we don't. You can't afford this. You
You get
can't
that
afford
little
this. Don't get
squint.
out of my face, bro. What you talking
There
about?
you go.
Wearing fake jewelry. And them little homies is wearing fake jewelry. Want to act like I ain't had all these rings that cost 4 or 5 grand real diamonds. What? Bro, I had Rolex bands. I was
What?
wearing Rolexes. What are y'all
I'm
talking
not
about?
buying Rolex,
Do you
dog.
know how much jewelry I was accumulating, bro? I buy and sell jewelry.
I'm
It's just something I'm
accumulating
always gonna
all
do
the
because it's a hustle.
jewelry, dog.
What do they try to teach you? These Masons, they got advertisements on YouTube talking about you should sell watches, right? Right. They're trying to copy my hustle. Just like everything I say, every
Yeah, I'm
quote I
gonna
say,
grift
they
just for
try
a
to
little
take it
bit,
and
folks.
Kanye West said,
This
or
is
Appreciate
kind of
all
my
of you.
favorite.
Wes
Sorry.
Watson, or one of their little agents, right? Wes Watson is
Appreciate
getting deep,
everybody.
man. He's going to
I'll be
prison.
right back.
He's going to prison. I think he already has other cases. He's driving stolen vehicles repeatedly. I mean, come on, bro. And then lying straight to their face, which is a felony. If you lie to one of them, that's supposed to be a felony. Like, what? Y'all ain't making no sense, bro. How would I know? I've done it before. Real talk. Like, what? And I had to spend a night in a cell because of it out in Florida. I'm sorry, but what? Oh, I done been through the system. I know what's what. I'm real. So see, we get busy. We in the street getting busy. We've been in all these jails. We've been in the shelters. We run the streets. If anybody got something to say it, bro. What? Like, these people really think people owe them something. They really trying to talk to me like I'm someone I'm not, bro. Boy, stop that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm a leader and a boss. I'm a natural born leader, and ain't nobody laughing at me, bro. You people as narcs who are upset at the reality I am and represent. That's what it is. Give me a minute here. Hold up.
Hold up. Oh, he's bitching at his mom. He was straight up bells. God damn, I can't hit pause. Son up. We're gonna have to dial this back. Yes, you motherfucker.
All right, we'll see in a minute. Man, this stuff is delicious. I don't know if I've ever tried this one. Blueberry pomegranate brisk iced tea. This stuff is good. Anything with pomegranate, I've noticed is delicious. Pomegranate's
That's
good
the
for you
first
too. But,
interaction
this
we've
stuff
had
is
with
usually
mom in
like
a
3%,
long time.
5% juice. This one says no percent juice. That's
Who
crazy.
else would be there?
So hold up.
Not talk. Hold up. Train. Fake training. Fake. Oh, fuck. So I'm liking it this time of day in the backyard because he's constantly scanning every single leaf, branch, because he's scared of every goddamn thing in the backyard, looking for a bug, a lizard, a bat dog, a sponge dog, whatever the fuck it may be. I wish I could spam Sticky right now with some really bad fucking AI fucking music. I wonder what happened if you did a 30 with, remember the 30 for 30? The dude that ate fucking McDonald's every fucking day, the documentary. I wonder what happened if you did the same thing at Arby's, just eating beef and cheddars every fucking day for 30 days straight. I could do it. Fuckers are good.
All right, we should be good. So yeah, like I said, man, why don't y'all just say what it is? There we go again.
C4. Play. Stick my fucking microphone in the speakers. Right. Morgan Spurlock. That's what I was looking for. He did a lot. How many of those did he do? I know he did the McDonald's one. That's what kind of fucking elevated his career. What other ones did he do?
So yeah, like I said, man, why don't you just say how you
Like I
feel
said.
and say what it is? Y'all have a huge problem with me because I'm always doing well, not better than you because you're not competition. See, when you speak, give people a chance to speak so they can explain to you reality. What do you mean? We're not in competition. I think we've been over that 8 million times. Again,
Morgan Spurlock
mind
died Thursday, May
people who wanna
23rd
act
in New
like
York
they
of
can't hear.
complications of cancer.
Right? I'm
According
not
to
in
statement sent
competition or have any
by
affiliation
his
or any
publicist, he was
relationship
53
with
years
anyone
old.
online other than
I'm sitting here,
Christina.
I'm 53 years
We have
old
a
eating
real
fucking Arby's.
relationship.
All
We're
right.
in love, right? I've
Jesus.
already told you what it is. Yeah, you don't have a way to talk around me or dance around me. Say the truth. Y'all upset when people is in a position of authority and they are boss and I got all this wealth and all this equity that you can't take from me and can't do anything about because you didn't buy it. It didn't come easy. It for sure ain't going easy. It ain't going at all. So what do you mean? Everything I work for, I'll always have because I stand on business. I don't let
Eat
people take
Arby's,
anything
horsey
from me.
sauce,
Why do you
liquid
think I got
cheese,
up, went to
and
that
drinking
shelter,
beer.
couldn't even enjoy my 50-acre property, literally, and they did all that and designed it intentionally. You didn't win anything. I went and worked every day. I learned a lot, made me strong as hell. I had to sleep in bathrooms and places and all sorts of stuff to get to the bread. Worked every day. That's a boss that's what you should be doing.
What was
You should be
anyone in
following
the
in my
chat?
footsteps of what I did, grinding and hustling like that.
C4.
That's something to be admired. There's nothing you can
How
say
old
about
were
me
you
that's not
and when was the
positive.
last time
So
you
let's get
slept
the
in a
facts
bathroom?
straight. You know, I took care of everybody. I
What
took
were
care
the
of kids that weren't even
circumstances
mine.
behind
I
it?
helped everybody. I helped whole families. I was everyone's support system. People wouldn't have homes if it wasn't
I
for
had
me.
my sister
Wouldn't
wake
have
me up in the
nothing. I
bathroom one time.
provided all the financial capital and means for everybody to build their own life. I provided everything for all my people, my family, my lineage. I've built everything. What do you mean? I'm about to be the richest
When you
person
fall
in my
asleep on
entire
the
lineage
toilet,
that ever existed. What do you mean?
you get that
I'm
ring
the
around your
generational
ass
curse
just
breaker,
grinding
bro.
into you,
I'm the
and you
feeler of
sit
my
there for
people.
about
I've
6
felt
hours.
everything, all their
Fucking
pain,
not
everything
fun.
they've been through. I had to right all their wrongs, all their sins. When they talk about sins of the Father, I had to go through all that. That's what this was all about. Why do you think I'm going through all this pain? It's not because I did anything wrong. It's because I am the generational curse breaker. I have to take all that in, everything that my ancestors ever did, anything that they ever did that was actually wrong, or they committed an atrocity or anything. I have to take that
Trollmonger, I
and hold
just
that pain and
the
keep on
horsey
moving
sauce is
forward.
fine.
Y'all
I
don't
just
get
wish it
Batman
had
has
some
ancestors
fucking,
speaking through him.
some kick.
This is spiritual, dog. When you get your spirituality
I
right,
have
they can't
mixed their
touch you,
horsey
bro.
sauce with
Nobody.
fucking
Everything
wasabi.
respects purpose, like I
That's
was
fucking
talking about in
delicious.
Minneapolis. I had just gotten kicked out of that shelter. Not because I did anything wrong, because I stood my ground and stood up for myself with a man who was trying to tell me not to be on my phone when I'm a grown man and I'm eating breakfast and I make more money than him. And I went out of my way to stand up to him and told him, I make more money than you. You understand? Stay in your place. Straight up. So see, is that a bad look or a good look? That's a good look for me, right? And they all respected me and they was shook. And I said that. I said, that boy shook right in front of all. They was laughing. All them people like me. Everybody in that shelter respected me heavily and liked me. So people
I
got
would
to know me
stand
in
underneath the
Minneapolis.
fucking
That's what
slicer at
life's about.
Arby's
That's what
with the
Tyrese
roast
sing
beef
about.
and just
Wherever I go, I'm a real person and people get to know me. Y'all want to start fake drama and play with people. I'm not that guy. I'm not that dude. People don't play with me. People keep their distance from me. Real talk. It's like Vinny
You
Paz
muted,
that
Sticky.
song, like he said, like if we was doing an interview, Vinny Paz says
Look who it
in his song, I
is. Our
suggest you
little
move a little
friend.
more farther from me. That's how I am. People don't come in this vicinity around me anywhere I'm at in
So
town.
you missed it.
They don't do that.
What's
I'm not
up?
that type of dude. I'm a hardcore
Mom
dude.
came out
I'm
in the
really good
backyard.
like that. I'm a thug. You
Yes.
feel me? You
I don't know if
understand?
you want to go back and see it, but
Anybody again,
she does not
I've already
cam up,
explained to
but
you the rules, bro. I'm
he's
not going to
talking
repeat
to
myself, man. You
somebody
already know what
after
it
he
is.
goes, hold
Like
up.
I said,
And then he
that's what I'm
mutes. He's
saying, man.
looking
When
up,
you deal
talking to
with people
somebody.
like that, I don't talk to people like that. I don't talk to individuals like that. It's very easy. I'm going to
Mommy told
exercise my
him,
block button as much as possible because, again,
don't be going
none of
live all
you
night, little
are
Joseph.
fans. You're
She
not
brought him a
viewers of the
bottle of
program or
soda,
the
I think,
show, and you're not coming here
unless he had it
on
before.
some positive stuff and coming to have a
Got a little
conversation.
bottle of RC.
The chat room is not for you to take advantage of. The
What
chat
kind
room
of
is
soda
not for
was it?
you to do whatever you want and run around willy-nilly. This is not a playground. This is not a sandbox. This is my livelihood and my business. So what do you mean? I don't block anyone. When real people come to my show and they're normal people who go to work, hustle,
Connie was
grind, like
telling
you
me to
see me doing,
spam
I'm at work right now. This is me working.
your
This is my
stream by
company.
my
I'm the
shitty
CEO
AI
of
out
my
my
own
speakers
company.
into
This
the
is my own
microphone.
media company. What are you talking about? I don't
Really,
work for anyone. I
Connie?
use multiple media outlets to perform and do what I'm doing. Do y'all do that with the so-called women who perform and make money
I
and do
think
what
our
they do
three-letter
online? They're
friend
all
got my
doing it now.
message, I hope.
What? I don't understand. So so-called women should make more money than me because they're just a woman, but then y'all want to be men and
Y'all are
act like it's not
so-called
easy
women.
being
He's
like
so
it's
mad
easy
at
being
women
me or
because he's
something, but
on
you want
such
the
a long
accolades and
dry
benefits of
spell.
me when all
Thank
them
God.
so-called women is
He's
laying
got
down,
10 buddy
doing
trolls in the
nothing,
box.
lazy as
Baby
hell,
buddy
won't work,
trolls, by the
living
way.
off a government check, and I'm not supposed to remind you of reality and put all y'all in your place. I'm gonna put every single one of you in your place. I'm not nice, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna do it
Oh,
right when I'm
baby
on these
trolls.
networks.
Get out of
When I'm
here.
not on this network, I can just let it ride and talk about how I really talk and really, go in.
I hate
On
having
here,
this
I have
fucking
rules to
cash
follow.
app up.
And he's
There ain't
still
no problem
rolling,
with me
so
following the rules. I could still tell you reality and put you in your place. It ain't nothing. Feel
Yeah,
me?
that's
Like I
better.
said, this chain cost over $1,000. Do you have anything like that?
You got anything like that?
Sorry, but what? What is you talking about? Who you
screenshot.
talking
Got
to?
it.
550 on my wrist, fucking pissed. You upset at my success.
I'm quick on the
I done
trigger
told you I got everything. Look at this nice Under Armour shirt, right? Yeah, you remember it. I got everything,
with the
bro.
dirty
What you
collar.
talking
I
about,
got an
man?
Under
Stain.
Armour
You're
shirt.
itching to talk so much, but
Walmart
you ain't saying
exclusive,
nothing.
doll.
See, people should have raised you better. Don't speak unless you dropping a jewel. See, I'm a
Yeah,
Sigma Alpha. I don't do no talking. I'm a quiet dude. There's nothing to talk about unless if
probably
I
something
speak,
like that.
I'm dropping jewels, baby.
Yes.
If I speak, I'm gonna give you some
Good
knowledge.
fucking
You
work.
understand? I'm gonna
Yes,
tell you something
CIA.
real that's
In the
constructive.
motherfucking
See what
house,
I'm saying?
dog.
We already know the game. We already know what certain people are on.
It's a
That's
fucking
fine. And
ninja,
those
dude.
certain
He's a
people aren't
chat fucking
monetized,
ninja.
don't have a
He
channel,
really
don't have a
is,
Like a
business,
dude.
third
don't have any
Dan
wealth
black
like
belt.
I've accrued. I own
He's the
billions in
best
equity,
at
mansion, and
he's the
estate,
best
Ever.
at what
life
he
and enjoy.
does.
My own car lot up here over
Tiger
100
Woods a
dealerships every
fucking
month.
chat
Car
snipe.
lots on camera. Everything else is on camera. You
Fucking
looking at it. I'm straight. I'm good.
For real.
Mineral rights or
legendary.
royalties.
It is
My
what it
website
is.
worth almost
King
$2 grand.
Leonidas of the chat
How am I
snipe.
making a mistake? How am I
Let's
messing up?
get
You
it.
can't speak on my girlfriend or my finances or my life.
Look how
That's
long he
rule
keeps
number
it
one
up
that
too.
never
He
gets
knows
violated.
exactly
So
when
now what are
he's
you
going
doing?
for it.
Moving
And then
forward, I don't know you. Don't act like we know each
then
other.
he just brings
I
it
don't know
down.
any of y'all on here.
Yeah, bitch.
See, that's what I'm saying. You got people trying to use
Gotcha.
YouTube in an illegal fashion. Yeah, that's a federal lawsuit. Don't speak on me, bro.
This federal
That's a
shit,
no-no.
dog.
You feel me?
You
Like,
feel
and like
me?
I said, it'd be one thing if people was
Like I said.
speaking on me and they was saying the truth and making sense, but when you start lying like it's a habit
You're
and like
lying
it's
like
your job
habits
to
over
do,
here.
and then you
It
don't
ain't
want to be
funny,
held
blood
accountable for
nameless.
the
Get
lies
out of
that
here.
you said. Yeah, it don't work like that. You're going to be held accountable for every lie you ever told.
I'm
I
glad
was
that
happy to
lies
hear you say
are
hell
what has
sometime
you in
when
your
you said red
situation that
triangles when
you're
I
in
was
right
on my
now.
way to
Y'all have
Arby's.
nothing to look forward.
I keep forgetting to say it. I don't want to say it too much because I feel like I'm playing it out if I do. But I'm surprised it's stuck as long as it has. It is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. CIA 3-letter friend. I'm so glad that you got my message. It was almost like an emergency bat signal beacon that I sent to you, and I'm glad that you received it. Thank you, my friend. We were just talking about how great you are at what you do when it comes to these things. So just know that it's appreciated. Thank you.
To but prison time, and you can't afford a hot dog, and you ain't never been successful.
Can't afford a hot dog
Let's
either.
get real. You ain't never owned estates like me. You ain't never sold
There's a
50
Mount
acre properties
Rushmore.
like me. I owned
I
50
think I
acre
am on live
properties. I
chat.
bought
We
and
just
sold
saw
50
you,
acre
dude.
properties. What have you done?
What have
Right?
you done? Yeah, it's on live
It's
chat.
weird, man. Like I said, you see that's that. I don't play that pettiness game because you don't know what it takes to walk in my shoes. I don't play like that. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna check you every time. I don't care who you are. Y'all don't work as hard as me, bro. Keep my name out your mouth, bro. I've been working since I was 16, bro. Man, that sky is pretty. That's beautiful. This is what happens when you work hard. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's called. You wouldn't know nothing about that, though, would you? Right?
I thought he
Because
was
y'all
going to
don't know
say
how to
he
work hard.
created it.
That's true. Just like in Green Bay, the whole time you was yapping, running your mouth, I was working hard. And now I'm in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit because I had over 70,000 shares of a stock. They got to pay me for whatever. They got to pay me for some of it, and they need to pay me for all of it, not certain dates and
That's okay.
not when I had 30,000 shares.
We got
only.
somebody
They need to
talking
pay
to
me for all of
Trina.
them. And like I said, if they don't, I'm
It will
filing
be
a
taken
countersuit.
care of.
I'm gonna get my money. I'm not playing about one red cent that belonged to me, and y'all gonna come up off my inheritance
Half of it.
you stole too. So again, what do you mean? Kind of looks like I'm doing well.
What do you
Right?
mean?
Look, I'm rubbing my hands like Coach Eli, but I don't look nervous like him, like a little possum. Huh?
Huh?
Rubbing my hands together because I know all that money coming, baby. I can feel the money. I can feel the money coming, dog. What you talking about? And I get paid as a full-fledged celebrity and don't care about none of this. What are you talking about? I'm
See,
a
the
straight
Snoop
gangster. I'm
Dogg
G'd
thing.
up for real. I don't do no talking. I care less what anybody got to say. Huh? What?
Eh.
Y'all talk about Kimbo. I'm way worse than Kimbo. You can't tell? Like what? Yeah, I'm
Him real
stronger
hurt,
than him too.
y'all.
A lot stronger. You didn't know that? You think Kimbo could have done what I do? You funny. You funny, bro. Trying to front on the biggest, strongest dude in the game on the planet. Talk about so-called women like I got any interest. I can have whoever I want. I want Christina. I don't engage in conversations that aren't respectful to everybody else and aren't conducive to my life and my situation and going to help me progress. The only things I entertain is what's going to help me move forward. I don't ever compromise things I have going for me already. What? Too smart for all that, cuzzy. Look at you sitting there plotting and can't do nothing. Look. Getting put in your place. Yeah, the man ain't having none of it. Right. Like I haven't for the past, I don't know, 35 years, and I'm 35
Quick
years
one.
old.
Did you
Since
see
I was
that?
born,
CIA
I've been
pulled it
telling
out
y'all
real
reality
quick.
and what it is.
As
What are
soon
you
as
talking about?
he
Who
said,
you
"Look
talking
at
to,
you."
bro? Man, let's just get real, bro. I look better than Justin Timberlake,
Good timing.
Ryan Gosling, Brad
Impeccable
Pitt,
timing,
Eminem,
dude.
all of them put together. I don't look like Eminem. I look way better than that sucker. Are you serious? Yeah, we
I
know
look so
what it
much
is.
better
We
than
know
Eminem,
reality.
dog.
What is you talking about, bro? You want to talk about rap? I out rap Eminem any day. Eminem is nobody, bro. He's
Good
3
night,
feet tall, bro. He
CIA.
can't
Thank you
even walk
again.
around Detroit comfortably.
The
They
Mount
talking
Rushmore
about a
of
bunch
chat
of
snipe.
scrubs and people who nothing, and they
Oh,
try
it
to paint
worked.
these dudes like they someone. Eminem can't even get a girl.
Pulled one of them out.
Facts.
Kenny Doms,
He was
welcome
caught
in,
with
dude.
who? With what? You ever done your research? And that's a clone for the last
Thank
time,
you
bro.
for
He
being
got
here
replaced a
and
long
not
time ago,
there,
bro. They
paying
been
him.
wrote on him. Talking about clones, like I'm competing with clones. I don't
Fuck
compete
this
with
guy.
nobody in the Illuminati or Masonry because y'all don't have no money. Y'all a joke. Everything you say is made up. It's like the Wizard of Oz behind a
We're
green
making
curtain.
sure
Boy,
he
stop
don't
it.
get
Get out of
paid, y'all.
here. Y'all funny as hell. I own you, Mason.
Spread the word, Kenny.
Go.
No,
Oh,
Kenny, he has
fuck.
none.
Literally.
Oh man,
See, they want to get on here like they
chewing
entitled,
that
like,
tea, dog.
oh, we're the same. You ever made $1 million in 1 year? Because I have every year consecutively. I made more than 1 mil. Sorry, but what? We're the same. Everything that I have, these people are hiding. I don't know them, and they want to talk down on you. Was talking down on a Porsche.
Yeah, it's all
Like,
gone,
yeah,
Kenny.
no, you're upset because I'm successful. What I
He
have
likes to
isn't
flex
somehow
things
less than
that he
you.
no
You're not
longer has
above
or
me.
never
What are
had
you
at all.
talking about? I'm above everyone. That's why you're so upset, because you know reality.
Spread the word to your
You
buddies.
want to
We're
talk about
trying to
status?
clear
You
out
want to
his
talk about
chat and
wealth?
get
We're in the
everybody out
richest
of there.
neighborhood in the entire country.
Nobody needs to
That's
pay
where I
him
live,
anymore.
homie. Better get your mind right. That was funny as hell. What?
Real quick, mods.
Hilarious.
Mods, link Sheriff and Lobster's channel for Kenny, please.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anytime he's live,
No,
we
somebody's-
usually got it,
Somebody's
Kenny.
hell bent
It's me
with
or my
using
friends
their
have
delusion
it.
as if that's going to do anything to or with me.
The mods are
Every
going to
day
link
I'm
you a
rich.
couple channels that
Every
are
day it's the
doing the
same
most
boat.
sniping
Every
right
day
now,
it's the
so you
same
can go
beautiful
get
life.
over
I
there.
love my life. You think you change my you don't steal my joy because I respond. But like if things are what you say they
I'm not
are,
into
how come
hockey
it's
either.
proven they're not? If things are what you say they are, why are you
He's in
constantly
Eminem
defeating
8
yourself
Mile mode
and
tonight.
breaking the law and committing felonies across state lines just to talk? If you had a point, we would know. Kimbo never had a Porsche. Facts right, he didn't. Kimbo never had a Porsche. Kimbo never did any of the things
The
I've
buddy
done in my
troll
life.
in
Are you
there.
serious? I'm a backyard boxing legend out here. I did it all through San Benito, Harlingen. You could ask about me next to houses that got raided. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. You ain't making no sense. Everything you talk about has nothing to do with the conversation at hand.
There's
When things
RC
don't go
Cola
your
on
way,
his sweater already.
and these people are on YouTube
Mom's
as
not
if
ready, but
people
on
are
the
going to go
surface.
along with their delusion like they some kind of emperor
Lawn
or
chair,
something.
sweaty.
I'm the emperor. I'm building a kingdom. I'm actually Batman. I'm the emperor in the spiritual realm. I build kingdoms. I'm a conqueror. You're just
Dude,
a
his
little
fucking eyes are
nobody.
just
If you had
everywhere.
one, if you had one pop,
Seaman, right? Pond scum. You know, like he said in The Wolf of Wall Street. I'm sorry, but what? Talk to me about nonsense? What are you talking about money for when I've told you and I've been right about everything I predicted, and I told you God got me. He's
Let's see how
given
many
me
baby trolls he's got in the box.
so much money, it's unbelievable. I don't ever have to worry
11.
about money, bro. Do I look like I'm playing?
All
You
of
think
them
I'm worried
scared
about
to
money?
leave
Do
a
I look
comment
worried
because
about
they're
money?
already banned, and they think that this is trolling. Check
What?
it out, guys.
Worried about Tyree Sneed? You think I've ever worried
Wow,
about money?
look, guys, look, I'm
Maybe you
trolling
should
so
be
hard.
quiet,
Look at this
sit down
shit.
and listen.
Look at
Maybe
it.
you would learn something
Look.
about manifestation. Maybe you would learn
Fuck
that the
outta
way
here.
you make karma in this universe is spiritually through
Jesus.
the universal laws of karma.
Spread the word.
Everything I do every day when
to
I
the
break
new
world
guy.
records, guess what that's going to produce? Money. That unlocks doors and portals that open money. I don't understand what you're saying.
Kenny, spread the word.
Maybe I just go about
There we
things different
go.
than any human being you've ever seen because I'm superhuman. I'm
Yeah,
not a human
CIA
being.
ain't
I'm a
having it,
vampire
dog.
who's immortal.
You back.
Maybe you should listen instead of running your mouth. See, like I said, like if it was the way that people talk in reality, I wouldn't have no issue with it. If you could talk to me the same way, not once, every day, don't say something and run away. Talk to me every day the way you talk online. If you could do that, then I would respect where you're coming from, but you would still have to come with facts. When you just saying things because all you're expressing is, oh, I'm jealous and I'm upset because you, Tyree Sneed, are successful and you have everything I don't and never will.
Kenny, if you're
That's
still
all
here, the
telling me.
links are
You
in the
can
chat,
say it
dude.
any way you want, but that's
Or
all you're saying. I
one of
can
them so
I
far.
can see how you all speak. Y'all talk backwards.
Put
You
Blasey
project.
in
That's
there
why I
too.
don't
Blasey's
let
on
people come
backup,
around
I
me
think.
projecting, bro. You trying to get a reaction or response. You're
I
trying
don't
to
want to
sit there
speak
and
for
do
you.
like emotional stuff. Like I'm not in my feelings. You're just gonna talk to me, right? Same thing you found out in Green Bay. I don't know what you're talking about. I won in Green Bay. That's what they do. They keep talking about people from my past that I got the best of and owned. Did I back down in Green Bay? Did I back down to anyone?
CIA
Backed
putting
everybody
in
down.
fucking
Everybody
work,
ran
dude.
from me. Everybody's terrified of me. Yeah, it sounds like a gangster to me. But you want to get online and try to talk to me like I'm not an adult. What is that? Immature as hell, right? Because in reality, can't nobody handle me. In the streets, can't nobody handle me. And the fact is, I'm a real gangster. I ain't Mighty Mouse. I ain't these other folks, right? Mighty Mouse, we all know what his jacket is. We know what he is, right? I don't have to say these things. See, they act like if you make a post that means something, right? People like Red Pill have to waste their time making false, erroneous posts that don't make sense.
Erroneous.
A post isn't
It's a
reality.
big word for an art
If you happen to post and you don't make sense, then you just don't make sense.
What up,
Posts
Yam?
don't
Welcome
matter. We're
in.
not on here for posts, brother. We're on here to get money.
That was actually
We're on
kind
here
of
to get paid
impressive.
and get checks
Did
so I can
CIA
buy
bring
more
you in
stuff.
here,
That's all.
Yam?
Everything I get is extra stuff. I'm already rich. Let's say the truth. No, I'm not struggling. You're upset at me because I'm rich, so y'all don't want to give me any donations when it's not up to you. I
That's
get
good.
donations still without you, don't I? Right, because you don't control my money or my income or my future. You don't have no control or power over my life or me, bro. God runs my life and runs me.
Lacey, are you
It's
still
all-
on backup
what you
mode for
mean?
sniping?
I have all the power in the world, man. Feel me? Like I said, you wish you looked like me. I look the way you want to look. You know what, the way you want to, you know what. And most importantly, I'm smart and capable in all the ways you are not. Don't you ever forget it.
Don't you
I'm
ever
Tyler Durden. That's
forget
why I
it.
look like him.
You know what?
That's
I
all.
look
What are
like
you
Tyler
talking about?
Durden, bitch.
Huh, Wody? Come on, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
Fucking
Act
hate
like somebody
women. I'm gonna
playing.
start strangling bitches.
Look, this the guy they talking to. Look at that. Look,
Fucking
look.
so-called women.
Straight.
Look
Oh,
at me.
that don't
Go
look
to
like a
sleep.
self-made
Go to sleep,
trillionaire to you?
bitch.
I'm
Just
sorry,
go
the
to
strongest man in the
Just
world
go to
ain't a
sleep.
millionaire and ain't a trillionaire, right? That's what that one fool said. He said,
Thank you,
he don't
Blasey.
look like no millionaire. Well, I'll tell you one thing, you ain't got no real money. They have to make up that you had a $500,000. You ain't.
Mods, could you please link Yam and new guy Kenny as well? Go up in the chat and you're going to see a link to a couple of channels. You no longer have to go to SNEED to pay him for views. You can come hang out with us and literally chat and make fun of him and have
Got a
fun.
$500,000. That's
You don't
just
have to
do
pay
that
him
fake one up
anymore.
and stuff. Yeah, that makes you look pathetic.
I just had another regarded moment, Sticky. I was
Makes you
trying
look
to keep my
sad.
cursor
Quit running
out
your
of the middle
mouth.
of my
Be
screen
honest
so
with
it wasn't
yourself,
on chat.
brother. People
Oh,
with
you've been putting a
$500,000
lot of
don't
work
buy
in,
a
bro.
regular little
And I'm
dinky,
like, this isn't
like
mine.
I don't
I
even know
gave you
what
a
to
huge
call it,
shout out
bro. Just
earlier.
a
Were you
joke.
I heard. I
proud?
appreciate you,
Not
dude.
like nobody
Yeah, you
does
felt
that, bro,
good,
and
huh?
then
You're
just
like,
sits there and
yeah.
does nothing and talks
I
about
started
crab legs all
masturbating as
day
I was pulling
and
into the drive-thru.
beef tips
Oh,
or whatever
fuck
the
yeah.
hell you eat, like that nonsense, as if that's something. That's a big deal to you. You can tell when you talk to people.
Yeah.
You could tell who's had money and who's
Thank
never
you.
seen no dough.
Thank you, Yam.
Real
And you're
quick,
welcome
by
here.
the way they talk. And the people who make the
Thank you.
most money in the world, they spend all their time talking about money. I'm gonna talk about money
He
nonstop
really
now
is.
because that's how you bring
He's
it to
busy too. He's got
fruition.
a lot
I'm
of shit
literally
going on
that's how
today.
I got rich. See, y'all want to say you watched me for all these years, but you don't remember I had nothing. I had literally nothing. I was struggling to survive. I had no
CIA did it
stability.
for like 3
Nobody would
hours
open
straight
their
for
doors
me
to
the
me or
other
help
day.
me with nothing. These people down here didn't
Wow.
even want me to ever
I
have a
see
home, a
Sheriff's
spot,
channel
nothing.
in the
Never gave me a chance to
chat
rest, nothing. I was
mods. I
constantly on
don't
my
see
feet, like I
Blacy's or
have been most of my
Lobsters.
life, right? That's why you want to keep me like that, and like we're way past that, bro.
Lobster,
I've
if
been
you're
past
still
that
here,
point
link
for
your channel,
decades.
please.
Sorry, but what?
Blacy, link your channel.
You mad? That's all they is. They mad because I come to my own home. What? That's weird.
You
So,
see how he gets that
your
Snoop
response to
Dogg
me
look?
being in my home comfortable is, oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
start fake
the
talking and
squint.
try to
Yeah,
right.
I get
You
it.
can't do that
He
stuff,
put a
bro. That's a
StreamYard
federal
link.
lawsuit. It's detriment to health.
He'll never let me
You
up,
understand?
though.
Like, nah, bro. That's not how it works. Yeah, I talk about what's going on. It doesn't
For how
make me
much I
soft.
shit on this guy, he will
Yeah, no,
never
you're
fucking
trying to
mention
cause
me.
like panic attacks constantly and stuff. Like,
It's
yeah,
funny.
bro, don't sit there and play with my anxiety levels. It don't work
Straight
like
up
that.
mentioned the TJ interview last night, but
Yeah.
mentioned Rich Baritone by name.
Backyard Balboa blowjob party with Amanda tonight. Let's see that raw mouth welfare smile.
Oh, that's right. I got
Delusional
my,
millennial Sticky TC6 is live view sniping. Come laugh at this loser with a bunch of red triangles in it. That's what's up, dude.
I don't know what
That's
human
fucking
being
great.
operates like that. I don't know why you would think that you can even do that to me or that you have power like that.
Lowe's,
Now
you
I
want to
know
go
what you're
up?
on in your game. So right now, there's some little coward on a keyboard and they're just sitting there watching and they're jealous of
Lowe's,
me
go in there.
because
Get
they
in this
watched me for all
StreamYard.
these years and decades. Well, then come out the box and
Get in there. You got your makeup on? Go go get in there. Fucking go into his StreamYard. And then if he has you come up, talk to him, try to be nice for a minute, and then just start telling him about the red triangles and fucking Sarton and all that good shit. Just troll the fuck
say,
out
what
of him.
here, I'll even drop a link for you. We know you banned from this network. It's all good, right? Come over here so I can put you in your place.
Roaches in the beard?
That's all,
Damn.
right now. Come on this link right now so I can tell you reality again and make you look silly on the
He'll
panel.
never have
We're
me
gonna
up,
play
dude.
these
It's fucking
YouTube
crazy.
games, right? Let's play it all the way. If we're gonna do politics, let's
Rich
play it all
Baritone
the
as
way.
well, yes.
Like Abner said in 60 Days In. Y'all like to quote these things, right? You watch these shows like
Yeah, I was saying earlier, guys, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but by leaving anyone out. But with the most, for people who are sniping him the most, I'm trying to link them out because everybody knows when Rich goes live, he's usually not going live for snipes. He's going live to do a show and cover something that's, possibly either has been covered or not, but we still go to Rich to show support. So definitely link him as well. But I'm just trying to link out the people who are sniping him actively.
Get your religion,
If that makes
but yet
sense.
Red Pill ain't got no money. Where's Red Pill at? How come Red Pill don't come on this panel? Come on, dog. And I can't have you on this panel
We
because
all
you don't
love
know how to
Rich, though.
speak.
You know that.
Like, dude gets online and makes himself look worse and worse every day. You got G-checked on a panel just like the
Yeah,
rest
I'm
of
right
your
up there.
little
The
cowardly crew
lobster.
got G-checked on panels. You already got
Um,
told reality and what time it is and what it is, sucker. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? When
Yeah,
no matter
man,
gets
Kenny.
addressed and you
The
get addressed
lobster
and back
link that
down,
Blasey
you
dropped.
can't have get back or
Also, Rich
overcompensate and
Baritone.
make it. You
Somebody
can't redeem
link
yourself
him.
online. Like I said, you
Link
feel some way.
Shamrock as
What's up?
well. She's been
Are
doing
you
it.
doing anything about it? No. Okay, then sit down, be
And
quiet,
RTS
stay in
if
your
you
place,
could.
and do what you're told.
Sorry, guys. Mod's
Yeah,
going into
I'm
work.
telling you. Now, what are
Mod's
you gonna
working
do
hard
about it?
today.
Not a thing, right? Yeah, these people want to act like I'm nice, bro. I come from the streets.
It's a family
The
affair,
YouTube
man.
is the same thing to me. It's just like being in the streets. I'm gonna talk to you the same way. You get the same treatment, same everything. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat stuff for
I'm on
nobody
live chat, yeah.
and be extra nicey nice when you ain't
But
being nice.
you got to remember we're
See what I'm
behind
saying?
a
This is just
couple of
YouTube,
minutes.
bro. It ain't that serious, man. It's serious for y'all because y'all sit around all day smoking your
2
vape,
minutes.
not doing nothing. That's what they do. They sit on a bed and rat holes they in while they commit social security fraud like Jennifer Benish and sit there whining and trying to project
Okay,
and
this
roll
is
over.
2 days in a
I
row
don't
he's
care
been
what those
talking
people
about
do. I
Jenny.
don't think about those people.
He misses
Right?
her.
Oh, and she was a part of
It's the
that
last
stuff
piece
that
of
happened
ass he
yesterday,
had,
last
dude.
night,
Yep,
and I
the
have
only
it
the
documented. I
last
have
thing
proof.
that was
The
real in
minute
his
I
life.
show that to a lawyer and they bring that to the courts, and with what she did in Green Bay, do you know what happens? They have to give me my $800 back.
Thank you,
You.
Connie.
You just
I
gave me
can't
my
wait
money
to show
back.
off. I can't wait to show off these fucking tents.
Hold up,
These
hold up,
tents are
one quick.
dope.
Let me get that real quick.
Yeah, it's in Psych Ward. Are you getting a screenshot?
Yeah.
It cuts off his chin, though. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
it's all right. It's all right.
Got it?
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Thank you, Skeletor. See, you don't get it. I don't just expose
Thank you,
myself to this stuff because I
Skeletor.
like it or I want to go through it or
Fucking
it's fun.
bitch.
No, it's not fun at all. It sucks. It has an effect on me.
That's what I hate him leaving these
and it's not
goddamn
my
comments
decision. I'm
up.
trying to really talk to the public. But if you all are going to keep taking
I know,
advantage and doing
right?
the things you do,
It's better
that
than having
Brave
his
call
Cash
that I
App up,
did, I
though.
use the Brave browser now. That dude taught me that at least on here. I learn everything. I pick up on things real quick. Since you kept taking advantage and coming over there, and then you sent all your people and told on yourself, and you explained the whole federal lawsuit within, I don't know, maybe an hour. I have it all documented. The fact that you came over there and said the same phrase you always say that doesn't even make sense, and you're that delusional and you're stalking me, oh, bro, the court's gonna love that because now, guess what?
So
Now I have to
tired,
go back to
y'all.
Green Bay and file the lawsuit, right? And I'm gonna say, so see, right here's documented proof that this lady's been following me around the entire time, and that she is the aggressor. She's the one who won't stop bothering me and is committing felonies across state lines. And she's been
Sorry.
trying to plan my downfall, right, and dismantle anything I
Allergies are
build
fucking me up, dude.
and me doing well, right, this entire time, right? So they don't have a choice. The lawyer's going to say, we request the $800 back, and we want interest, and we want an entire settlement, and we want her to pay for all his expenses for medical bills, everything that she caused, took away my medicine at that time. Everything that she did will be brought up in court, and they're going to say, we want all that money back. And someone like that, a narc like that, is going to sit there and try to make excuses and lie like she always does and sit there and say, oh, well, I don't have it. Well, then you'll serve jail time, and you're going to have to figure out a way to get that money. Somebody's going to have to pay it. And your people got money. Somebody does, because you already admitted it, right? The family of someone. So whoever has money, they're going to have to come up off that money. They got to pay it. It's not an option. You have to pay punitive damages.
The family of someone.
Way you're going to serve prison time. You feel me?
The red triangle mosquitoes are going to come after me tonight.
That ain't talking to you. You weren't invited.
The
I'm not
sector
talking
ants
to you.
are coming.
I don't talk to you. I've asked you to leave me alone, and you're following me around still across state lines. So that's the thing. The readings will be like, you need to get away from this energy. I got away from these people decades ago. You keep following me around. There's nothing I can do about that.
Let me
see my point.
It's
not, oh, I'm doing something wrong. No, you're doing something wrong. That's the problem with all these jobs. They sit there and play games and want to talk to you, but it's like you're not doing your job. You're trying to guilt trip people for things that aren't their problem and aren't in their control. What other people do ain't my problem. I'm doing everything right by the book.
I don't think there's spaces though. Do I need to edit that?
No, what you do has an effect, right? So if I have that documented, what you did yesterday, that's why I sat there and I was paying attention to everything real smart. And you just told on yourself again. Oh, and guess what? In court, oh, trust me, they're going to launch a full investigation into the fact that you committed Social Security fraud. Anything that I say, they're going to launch full investigations on. There's no
Real
such thing as an
gangster snitch,
accusation with me.
dog.
These are
What do you
concrete
know?
facts. These are things I know for a fact. You understand? And I can say that all I want. What do you mean? Even if it was an accusation, I can make accusations all I want. There's nothing wrong or illegal about accusations. You all make them all day falsely. I'm not making them falsely. Everything I'm saying, none of it's an accusation. It's a concrete fact. It's things that I know. You understand? So what do you mean? Yeah. How many years have you committed Social Security fraud? I'm sorry, but what? How else do you get justice if you can't talk about justice? You can always talk about what you know and what you've seen, what you
There,
figured
I think
out.
that's
I'm
right.
Batman, the world's greatest detective. You have to talk about the facts. See, that other fool is silly. Be careful. Be careful for what? You know who you're talking to?
Populist. He's literally living in a lawn chair in his mom's backyard right now, and has been for a while. He's kicked out of the house. Mom's scared of him, and as she should be. And so he's forced to sleep in the fucking backyard where he should be. So yeah.
Did you see what I went through in Green Bay? Did you see what happened? Right. Stay out of it and mind your business. Be careful. Be careful, you know
I
what?
gotta edit that.
Be careful about
banner.
what? I don't ever
It's
have to be
misleading,
careful.
y'all.
What are you talking about? No, they should have been more careful. All y'all people, all these corrupt folks should have been careful because now y'all got all y'all self federally indicted. Yeah, no, it's going to be easy win case and lawsuit because I'm going to prove she has corrupt ties to Green Bay PD. I'm going to prove that they're the ones that set me up and did a drive-by for me on that block, and they missed me.
Wow,
right?
who would have
And I'm going
thought
to
he was
prove that
going to
they were
go
coming
in
around
on
that
Jenny
house
all
messing
night
with the
long?
family that lived there and making references to what they was doing at that time.
Did she post something on her
And I'm
fucking
prove
page?
that I'm just going to prove the whole thing. I'm going to prove the whole case, just
Let me
like I'm going
see.
to prove that she was stalking my job and she was sending her people to my job
You gonna go
and then
check?
tried to misquote
Yeah.
me for defending
Okay.
my life and myself and say that I said or did something wrong when that was months ago. And I was just defending myself because someone was using intermittent communication and illegal use of a telecommunication device and kept typing on my phone fast. And we talked about how that's an actual attempt on me and on my what? So what do you mean? So what they tried to use, they tried to role reverse the situation, right? Trying to set me up, right? And them two corrupt ones
No.
that showed up there, they were both
No,
in on it
nothing
and they
new.
were super obvious about
Real-
it and they were scared
Real Darnell McCoy just showed up in his fucking chat with red triangles talking about you're the real
because they knew I found them out right in front
homosexual
of
or
their face.
some
And I
shit.
said, no, you're trying to set me up and
That
I'm
was
not
funny.
scared. You understand? Then he said, like I said, he said, whatever you're doing, it's not working. I said, you want to see the bank account? Because it's definitely working. What do you mean?
What's up, Hodges?
That's a gangster. A gangster who's looking at people who, again, what are those called? Those are false accusations. What you accused me of, you accused me falsely. I was completely within my legal right to defend my life and defend myself.
Real
I
Darnell
was completely
McCoy,
with my legal
y'all.
right to say what I said. What do you mean?
That's
People,
the
I have to defend
homie.
my life. Everybody does. My life matters. I've only got one. See, you're trying to guilt trip and say that I was wrong for doing the right thing. And that's why it never moved forward. And they
SNEED
didn't
lives
expect me to have
matter,
the money
y'all.
or to pay the fines. And they were trying to time it around my work schedule because she was telling them it, working with the corrupt ones. The same thing that the other ex
Why are
down
y'all
here
working
tried
with
to
the
do,
corrupt
working with
ones?
the corrupt ties. All of your plots have failed. I got targeted by the corrupt cops every single time. That's my
20 in the
story.
box versus
And I
12,
came up
man.
against everybody and
Why
won and
is
backed them all
Carly
down.
funding the red triangles?
That's not an easy thing to do. There's never been a story to this capacity or like me. So again, when corrupt cops are trying to follow me around the internet and pretend they're intimidating me and trying to talk to me like I'm not an
Fucking
adult,
CIA put my
there's
cash
nothing
app
funny
in
about
his...
that. That's a very serious situation, don't you think?
CIA's putting
People
my
don't do
cash
their
up in
job.
his
People
I
aren't
chat.
see it.
protecting us. We have no faith in the system. The system is a joke. Like I
Got a
said, I'm
fucking
calling for
master,
everyone to be
dude.
defunded.
Fuck it.
And now I'm going to keep on pushing that until it happens. There's no purpose why
He
my
doesn't
tax
even
dollars
bother looking
should be
anymore. He's
funding y'all's
given
little
up.
fake jobs so you can barely get by and rent.
Completely destroyed,
That's the
dude.
reality. I'm
Well,
a
he's
landowner.
checking
I'm an owner. I
every
do what I
branch
want
and
to do. I'm
leaf
a
right
lord.
now for
Doesn't
fucking
matter how
bugs
you
and
feel about
birds and
me.
bat
There's
dogs and
nothing you can
sponge
do. You're powerless.
dogs.
Right,
Boy,
right.
look how quiet they are. Look at them. Look at them shaking
Snoop
in
Dogg.
fear. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Yeah, you just gave me
The
more evidence. That
mosquitoes are
helps me. Do
coming
you know
for
how
me.
much money I'm going to
They're
get?
coming to
Green
take
Bay
me away.
PD will have to pay me within the lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
Guarantee you, they're
The
going to have
funny
to probably
farm.
pay me
Your
a
life is
settlement
beautiful
of
all the
millions of
time,
dollars
and they'll
because
be
I'm
happy to
suing the
come
Green
to
Bay
take
Police
you.
Department.
Goats
100%, I'm
coming
filing
to
a
take me
lawsuit.
away.
Yep, you can't twist my words, nothing. I ain't worried about a thing. You already know what it is. Every time y'all talk, you
I
was
didn't
doing
catch it,
something
Carly.
illegal.
If you're in them, blue.
Y'all try to silence folks. Even down here, it was the same thing. Y'all don't want to let people talk. Like, how are you going to act like there's these fake cases, but you won't let the defendant or whoever speak? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, nah, like my ex was working with corrupt cops down here. I
He's
mean,
leg
me standing
shaking,
my ground and
the
standing
phone
up for
shaking.
myself was the right thing to do.
Hey,
Me
he's
protecting
upset.
my assets
Definitely.
and my life was the right thing to do. I
Let's
did
see what he's
everything
got in
right.
the
What do you
box.
mean? Like, what? I had vehicles
I
that
just
were
said it
being
was like
stolen. I
you
had
had 20,
vehicles
he had 12.
that damage to them for no reason. It doesn't work that way that a grown adult just gets mad
Grown
and a
adult.
woman can't just start doing that to
Like
the
I said,
vehicles because, oh, she feels like it. Why
he's
did
got
she not face
13.
charges?
That's
And
too
why did she
many.
not face charges for theft of a motor
You baby
vehicle
trolls
when
needed
she
to
committed
stop.
it? I pulled over my own vehicle
There's
and
no
she
use
had some
for
other
it.
dude driving it. That wasn't playing me or doing anything to me. That was playing herself. What are you talking about? And the dude was scared and he wouldn't get out the car. He was shook. Another coward. Right. That's what y'all promote is cowards, and so-called women want to pretend that they get their way when they don't get their way. Right. And then you'll call them, you say you're in a relationship and that's your girlfriend. How do you dictate my reality if you weren't there and know nothing about me?
Got
That's
10
why when they
watching
tried
now.
to accuse that fake stuff and they tried to claim a fake
10 baby trolls
what's it
paying
called?
him right now, y'all.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, where they try to do that fake stuff like you're married or whatever. And I brought in the documentation on all the hotel stuff and proved no, that's
Y'all
a lie.
doing
You tried to
fake
claim
marriage
common law
stuff?
because they were trying to steal half of all my assets because they knew I was caked up and rich. That
So
person never
fucking
dealt with me
caked
because I
up.
was rich. That person dealt with me because I was good looking and I'm stacked. Let's just get real. So,
Got
like
that
I said,
stacked,
you can't
caked
dance
up
around
booty
someone
for the
and then
truck
claim
stop
common law. It
people.
doesn't work that way. I was never even in a relationship with that individual. That's the truth. So I'm not allowed to date. That's what they're saying. That's how unfair they are and discriminate down here. I'm not allowed to date, but yet all these Mexican chicks would be here for who? For me. Why don't we get real? That's the
All
truth.
right, I got a
You're here
question
for
for
me. If
anyone
you're
who has
so-called women, you're
kids out
here
there.
for me. I'm the man.
Say you have a kid
Like I
and
said,
this
that's
is
why
your
men
fucking
work
kid.
hard so they can
At
have
what point
riches
do you
and wealth,
fucking
right?
not tolerate
Like, I'm
that
not trying to,
anymore and you
bro, I don't care.
serve
I've
them
had
eviction
women I've
papers? Get the
literally
fuck
gotten
out
with, and they've seen what
and
I
have them
have
trespass.
right here.
Fucking,
They've seen the material wealth I had, and they got
it
on
would
the
have already
phone and
done
literally tried to get
happened,
a
bro.
divorce. Like, let's get
Let me
real, bro.
turn
I
him
have a
down.
lot of history, man. Like,
It
yeah,
would have
no,
already
I've
happened.
lived life. I've
I
done my
mean,
thing, right?
as
Christina
much
knows.
as you love your
Christina knows
kids,
who I am. There's nothing to
something
hide.
like this,
Like, I'm proud of who I am.
if this was
You
my
know what I mean?
son,
So
he
it's
would already
like,
be,
what
I
are you
would already
talking
have
about?
him in some kind of
Like Christina
counseling
said,
or
like, I know that you've been with a lot of women. I
psychiatry,
want to be the best
psychology
one
type
that you've
shit
ever been with.
to
Like,
try to help him.
and I already know she will be. Like, I already know that.
And he
You know
would
what I mean?
definitely
So
be
it's like,
taking his fucking meds. There would be no
Christina
question
respects
about
me.
it.
What's y'all's issue on here? Because these people want to be a man. They wish that they could do what I do.
Dude,
They
we're
want
about to get
girls. They want to
Nosferatu,
get women. They
y'all.
want to ball out of control. They want to make money. They want to wear the big hunky chains like this that all them little fools can't get. Like I said, every little
No, I
homie in
actually
Austin can't even
never
afford
wanted
this
to wear
chain.
anything like that.
So how you going to tell me
Who the
something and
fuck
talk
wants
to me
that
crazy
stupid
when
ass
we can
chain,
definitely
dude?
have this conversation, Wody? I'm gonna make you look silly. Is there anything else that you have to say?
Go
man?
hit him again. My
How do you
bad,
get
dude. I
more
wasn't paying
gangsta than
attention for a
proving that all
second.
the departments are corrupt and standing up to them in person and backing down the entire
CIA, my
force in
bad.
every single county across this nation by yourself?
Yeah, they
Dolo,
have
just
been
as a
showing
man
up.
standing on the block. That's incredible, bro. That's what Batman did. That's what Batman did. You ain't making no sense, bro. I don't care who it is. Like my living, I make a living coming up against corruption
Yeah,
and
you
not
got
only
one. Hold on,
exposing
let
it
me
now, but now I'm gonna
fix this.
expose it all publicly, and I can shut down whole departments. Anyone runs their mouth, I'm getting your
During the
organization
day,
and
you can
business
see the
shut
different
down.
colors
I'm
of the
losing
chain.
people jobs for real. What y'all did to me, right? That never did anything and just became a
that worked.
positive because I went and got a higher paying job. So you can't brag about losing, right? But yet people continue to lose when they try to come against me for no reason. I just had someone on social media the other day. They tried to talk crazy to me and say I was rude
Here,
when I
let's put
wasn't. I
us
was
back
just
here
asking a
so it's
question that I ask
easier for
everybody
folks to
before I
see.
talk because it's the law
There
and
we
it's how
go.
it works. And
I
the
should have
person
thought
tried to
about
wig
that.
out
My
with that
bad,
rude
guys.
stuff, and they know someone that I've heard of that I tried to work for and can't run a food truck at all. And I
Yeah,
keep
it
on
works,
explaining
CIA.
this and
It works.
exposing him. I'm about
You're
to go
good.
public with his name too. He's a grown man. I'll call you out publicly. I've had about enough. I'm gonna start. I think I should start doing that. I think I should start naming you fools publicly. Feel me? I think that's a good
What's up,
idea.
real
Maybe
Darnell?
we should do that.
You fake real
You know?
Darnell perp.
Real talk. Why not? Like,
Yeah, you
what are
showed
you gonna
up.
do about it? All y'all saying my name every day, so that's what I'm
Definitely
saying. They
save
want to
that
apply
one for
different rules.
candy.
Then they want to have a problem with, oh, he's doing this. I can use your full legal name if I know it. If you put it out publicly, Y'all using my full legal name. I've had about enough, bro. It's getting crazy, dog. What?
I got no shame in my name.
Lobster, are these
Like I
these
said, you want to
clean
run your mouth,
socks,
but over
or
here
you're not
you quiet.
linking them to anything
You only
else, are
hear
you?
so that you can try
Make
to
sure you're not
pry.
linking your
I don't
socks
play like
to
that. You come over here, come have a conversation, or
your
be
actual
quiet.
account.
It's one or the other. They still don't get it, man. They still ain't figured it out. I told you I got everything God provides, man. God loves me. I'm always everything. But check this
That would
out.
be
I don't need
nice.
nothing to do this. I'm gonna run my business no matter what. It wouldn't matter what I went through.
That guy. That would
Nothing.
be nice.
No
Fallout.
matter
That
what I went
chain is
through, even if it was some fake
$1.59 a
stuff,
foot
I never
at
will.
Home Depot.
No matter what I went
That's
through,
good.
I'm gonna bounce right back and keep on being Batman. I paid for all my resources, everything that belongs to me. Nobody can touch or take.
Okay.
I've got everything. I've got full back caves inside and outside. I've got everything running for me. I don't know what these people talking about. You can't shut me down. My business is not just a business, it's a whole kingdom. You're going to shut down a whole kingdom? How?
Oh shit!
Like the
Lightning.
feds
The
couldn't
lightning,
shut me
yep.
down.
Yes.
It's
I don't
supposed
do
to rain
anything wrong
today.
to get shut down, but
This
even if
is-
it did, there would be no way to
Dude.
shut down Batman and
He's
everything.
gonna get scared of the
That's why I
thunder.
created rain
He's
dance.
gonna
It's
have
one
to have
plus.
his
It's one
thunder
of
buddy.
genius. That's why I maintain good
I'm gonna
relations
save him.
with people that matter.
Christy.
You ain't one of
Christy.
them. None of y'all.
Christy, that's a
So
lightning
again, what are you
storm.
talking
Please
about? Do you
email me
have something to
back.
say to
You
me?
think
Look
I'll
how
be
quiet
okay?
you are. Backing them down, coach. Backing them down, coach. Kind of seems like I got your number, coach.
Fucking
What it kind of seems like. Kind of
lightning's
seems like
gonna
I'm
come.
pulling
Dude,
cards,
if lightning
right?
strikes him
What's all
while he's
that lame
live,
talk? Why are
I'm
you
gonna
trying to copy
fucking
how I
lose
talk?
my
You don't
shit,
talk like
All
dude.
me.
right,
You're not
we're
me. You're
not
not G'd up. You're
completely
not a
at the
gangster.
Nosferatu stream.
I
We are at the
addressed these
Blair
people
Bitch
on the
Project
panel. I
stream
asked
right
them like,
now.
"What's up,
Yeah,
bro? Like you
yeah.
keep pretending
But
like
with the
like
crack
you
of
have some
lightning
kind
right
of
there,
issue."
the
I'm
thunder's
asking
gonna
you,
come.
what is your issue? That's what I
He's
asked
looking
all
up.
these so-called enemies. What's
How
your
long do you
issue?
think before he shuts it
And
down
they want
because
to
he's
sit there
scared to death?
dumbfounded, like they
Once he
got scared
starts
on the
seeing the
panel talking
lightning,
about,
I think he
"Oh
missed it.
no, oh, what?" Then why is you doing that? And then turn around and keep on
Dude.
doing it, right?
Oh
The
yeah,
I'm blaming
chain,
you
shit.
for
Oh,
not
I
sure and
just
having no
hopefully the
concept of
chain is
reality. That's
conducted
Arkham
to
Asylum stuff.
electricity.
fuck
That
yeah,
person's
dude.
completely detached from reality and out of their mind. I'm not concerned about some individual like that. And you're not the Joker, because like I said, the Joker wasn't always hiding. He may have kept his distance from
It
Batman, but
rained
Joker
on
was pretty
perp.
thugged out, man. Joker got in the street
Y'all
and challenged
purple with
him
the
and
red.
everything. Y'all ain't doing that. So that's my only thing. I don't respect it. Like, no. Either deliver and be about what you talk about, or be quiet. Don't sit there with that fake stuff, bro. Now y'all try to catch me by surprise, and you're trying
He's
to
shaking.
surprise me because you're a snitch, and you want me to react like any
It's
human being would.
fairly
That's
easy
fine. I'm
to
not holding back no more.
subscribe
If
for
I'm a
5
human and
minutes and
somebody,
then
if somebody runs
unsubscribe
up
when
behind me,
you get taken
right?
out.
This is what they keep doing, trying to surprise people
I
with
know it
gangsters and
sucks,
play
but
with people. If someone runs up behind me,
it's
like
just
right now,
what you
let's say
gotta
someone
do.
runs up behind me, you think I'm going to be scared and not turn around
It's
and
part
I
of
react
think
the
he's
like a
talking
human
process.
about the
being?
thunder right now behind him.
Like if
The
you get
thunder's
caught by
running up
surprise,
on him.
you're not doing anything wrong. You're just protecting yourself, right? Like any human is going to respond quickly because
My
he's smart,
mustache looks
because you
like the
can't
bat
hesitate,
symbol.
because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's around you.
I don't know what's around
That's
me.
what these people do, and they try to do it on the internet.
We're
This ain't the
force
zoo. Well,
manipulating the
you want
weather.
to go to a zoo? Go visit a zoo exhibit. This ain't it. You feel me? Yeah. Don't play with the bear and the lion and the tiger. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh my!
Right. So, like I said, what's goody? Y'all got something to say?
What's
Lightning
good?
strikes.
What's good?
Look how
What's
mad they
good?
are. Look how silent I silenced my enemies. Look, I silenced you. Yeah, here I am on a panel, sweetheart. Huh? What you gonna do? Huh?
Oh shit!
Huh?
The hand, dog.
Huh?
No,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah, I
hand.
can antagonize
Oh
too, but see,
no!
for me, it's legal. It's okay
What
to
am I
do.
gonna do?
I just
Yeah.
got done
Everything you
G-checked.
doing is illegal. Yeah. What's up? What you gonna do? Huh? Huh? Here I
Ah,
am. What,
please!
you
It's
upset?
fucking
Oh,
lightning
I'm
out here.
oh,
gonna
gee.
screenshot you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Oh
Hey,
shit! God, get that comment on. Oh my god! Fuck! He just went Cyrax's eyeballs. Hold on, guys.
let me get that.
Hold up. Here we go.
Oh shit! Hold up.
Oh,
All right. Escape. What did I do?
Dude, he just did the Cyrax eye. Check it out.
All right. Wow.
That's
I've been
something
mentioning
else.
it this past week. His eyeballs have been moving independently lately.
That's
More
fucking
than ever.
crazy. Yeah. His eyes have been just going fucking nuts.
He's straight Cyrax right there, dude.
Truly. Yeah, I agree.
Edit avatar. Upload avatar. Screenshot.
Wait, did you get your
Bunch of
screenshot?
so-called women who ain't nothing.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
Okay,
you
cool.
just getting me started. You do not want to get me started,
Some
boy. Thank
faces
you.
mom sees against the
How
door.
funny as hell. That grandma about to go to prison too. All of them. They all
I'm
grandmas.
36, a grown
These
man.
people are people who wear diapers
Let
and
me
stuff.
in,
I'm not even
please.
playing.
Wow.
Those are the people who are mad at me.
It's
People
fucking storming out here.
grown old people.
Grown old
Wear
people.
diapers. Not even joking. That's who's mad at me.
Y'all are cow diapers.
They mad at me because my life is so much more beautiful than theirs will ever be, and they have nothing going for them. They never have. They've never been happy.
Nothing.
They're miserable. Like they're spoiled rotten, but they all like. That's what I'm
Sheriff, you
saying.
got a
How are you
minute?
halfway spoiled rotten?
Yeah,
and
throw up my
saying
avatar real
that
quick.
You got money, or you going on log cabin trips, but yet you commit Social Security fraud. How does that make sense? You know that there's actually
His
more
lip, it
spoiled
looks like
women
he's got a
out
cleft
there,
lip.
but
It's
there's
split
people in the
by
world
his
who have
fucking
money
mustache.
and they'll still go steal.
It almost looks
Like
like
they
he's
get
got
caught
teeth
all
for
the
a
time.
second.
There's a new news report of so-called women drunk driving every
So-called
day.
women.
These reports are coming out clearly chronologically. So
Why
there's
are you
women every day
so-called
getting
women
locked up
in
for
my
DUI,
chat?
DWI,
Get
because
out of
women
here.
are emotional and slow. See, women are easy to get the best of because you're just
Simp
a ball
GIMP.
of emotions and you don't know how
That
to
guy.
control yourself.
That's the
And when
face
it's that
mom
time
sees pressed
of the
against
month,
the screen
right,
door.
you really get out of
I
line
saw
and
that
you just
earlier.
don't know
That's
what's
fucking
going
funny.
on. Y'all don't think, you're not strategic. That's why your opinion is not valued to me. See, you're here on this planet for me. Act like it. My job is to work hard. And then I
in the
choose
dark
who I
over
want
here.
to share my wealth with and share my hard work with and to be nice and have fun and be happy and build my own family.
Blah, I need you to get a hold of me. I need to figure out what exactly happened. Okay? Feel free to email me. I'm not one of these hateful, evil trolls who's out to fuck with innocent people. I'm only here to fuck with pieces of shit like SNEED and Candy for now. For now. Okay?
And have love.
Also, I need you to go over to his panel and click that StreamYard link and go in there and ask him why he's so mad at you. And then tell him that you're part of the Red Triangles. And Carly Fiorina took all his money and is giving it to us to troll him, okay?
Of the world. It's been that way
Hail
forever.
Sarton.
This is a man's world. All that other stuff y'all fools got going on, begging on social media every day, right? Having your OnlyFans, having all this fake stuff. That's all good, but I don't
Just
care
praying
about
for
y'all.
more
Y'all is a
lightning
joke.
at this point.
All y'all so-called women are a
Dude,
joke. If you feel
CIA is
some way
doing
about it,
overtime.
please say something to me about it. Please, I want y'all to run your mouth because I'm going to turn on the camera, record, and I'm going to go public, and I'm going to tell all y'all what it is. I'll tell anybody all, for real, though, with facts. Yeah, y'all ain't go through what I went through. You ain't paid these dudes. You ain't a gangster. I'm like the Great Gatsby for real, but I went through all this gangster stuff and survived things I wasn't supposed
It's gotta
to. Be
drive him
impossible.
fucking
I'm
nuts.
an immortal vampire. Why would I let you talk to me crazy when you haven't paid these dues? See, respect is based off of what you've accomplished.
Dude.
My respect is non-negotiable.
You know, for all the time that he's just blocked people out of his chat and been able to be in control of it, yeah, I imagine it would drive him fucking nuts to know that CIA has full reign over his chat.
I make a living every day
And he
putting
can't do
everybody in
shit
their
about
place.
it.
I'm not nice to anyone. I tell all y'all what time it is, reality, and say, get up out my face, and I say, you all are nothing.
Yeah.
Now, what's anyone going to do about it, huh? What you going to do? Huh?
What you gonna do, huh?
Because I'm a real boss. I'm a real thug and a gangster. Yeah, I own everything in my life. But you ain't talking to people crazy like that. You ain't talking to those people like that one. What was that one dude's name? Not Steve Francis. There was that
I don't know, Blazy.
movie
None of it
producer
makes
or whatever.
sense. None of it
Remember
makes
him?
sense, bro.
That they put on that TV show as if he was someone, and then y'all dance around with these fake so-called women like anyone cares. That's what they do. These people are royalty in a kingdom of dirt. All them shows, Love and Hip Hop, all those are broke homeless folks, broke homeless so-called women. The Philadelphia Eagles, for Christ's sake,
Projection.
recruited Nick Foles. I used to sack Nick Foles in practice. He's a joke. He lobs passes. He's the same height and size he was when we were in middle school. In middle school, I was sacking Nick Foles. He's a professional quarterback in the NFL. And he's not a professional because he sucks. He's not talented. And he got made to look silly
Nick
million
Foles
times
is
in that league.
retired.
I mean, there's
Joey.
videos right now of him,
Nick
taking
Foles
hard
made millions of dollars.
hits and not even being able to get up. Like that boy
and won a
soft. I
fucking
told you,
Super
he folds.
Bowl.
He's like Gumby. I make fun of you, and you professional athletes don't get paid. What do you
I was
mean? We're not
sacking
the
Nick
same because
Foles
I'm
in
ahead
middle
of you.
school.
I am way ahead of any professional athlete. Them fools that run around the NBA court, they're under Monarch Mind Control and MK Ultra. And what's happening is because of what I'm saying, it's having ripples in the world, and people are waking up. So now they're making fun of them, saying you're a wage slave. You run up and down the court, and y'all don't get paid. And now people are finally finding out the truth I've said since day one, and that's why they're getting into all these scuffles and brawls and
I don't think it
altercations.
would
And,
work.
you know, as teams with each.
I don't think it would work, dude. We had people like that lame failed Buddy Troll Ace. That's right. I'm gonna keep calling you on your shit. Who just fucking sucked his butthole off for forever and got absolutely nothing out of it. Even if he was to make somebody a mod, like even to make Christina a mod, you know, the chances of making them a managing mod would be slim to fucking none. And it would just be a waste of not only your pride, your integrity, and who you are as a human fucking being to have to go into his chat and suck his butthole. It would be a waste of your fucking time in general, because it wouldn't accomplish anything. It would probably take you fucking years to do it.
Each other, like Dwight Howard and that other sucker,
No offense if that's
because and
anybody's
trying to talk
plan.
tough
I'm
and all
just
that.
letting you
Right. The
know.
NBA has already turned into the ghetto, to the fake ghetto at that,
Oh yeah,
which is all them.
Christina's
when
on
you
thin line
hire a
right
bunch
now.
of nappy-headed nobody you know what's to run up and
Well,
down
if
a
you did
court
have
and
to put your
pretend that
mouth
you're
on one of the
now
cows'
cleaned up
buttholes
professional,
and
what do
they're
you
all
expect to
standing
do?
right in front of you in a
Bro,
line
it's
and you
garbage,
had to
man.
choose one, which
There's
one
so
would it
many of
be?
them dudes. Ain't none of them
Oh
dudes
fuck,
respected. They ain't
dude.
hood. They ain't tough. How contradictory is that? That you want to go to the NBA, claim you make millions of dollars, then why would you be having
That's
an
a fucked up
altercation?
question.
People who
Yeah,
I'm
make
not
my
gonna
money
mind
answer
is
that.
fucked
ain't
up,
gonna
so
have
I'm
no
sorry.
altercation like that because it doesn't make sense. It's not self-preservation.
Definitely not
Nobody would
answering that
risk if
publicly.
they made money at
midgets.
all.
It would have to be a female, probably.
They're not going to risk their job for that. They're not.
I don't know at this
There's the other
point.
guy. His name is Childs. His last name
100%.
Childs. You can look him up. Look what he just did. He just made a inappropriate gesture. He literally put his
I might
hands
say
on
candy.
everything, bro.
I
He
mean,
did
at
the
least
whole
she's
thing
fucking
with fans in the
he
stands.
sprayed down with some
Look
cleaning
it up.
solution.
He went crazy. Then he tried to go all out, and the security put him on the ground and held him back. He wasn't
Security
strong.
held him
Those
back.
NBA players are not strong. They're nowhere close to me. See,
NBA
I'm
players aren't
revolutionizing the game
strong.
because me just being me,
Jeez,
my
he's so
presence is
jealous
felt
of
around the
any
world.
success.
When I
Phil.
tell you I'm way
It's
better than
fucking
Steph
nuts.
Curry, that's the truth.
Anybody
Like I
successful.
said,
I
anytime
get
he
it.
wants to quit being a coward and accept my challenge, all you got to do is show up to the park, brother. That's all you got to do. I'll make you look silly in front of the whole world on the basketball court and prove my point and scream and laugh about it and go on about my business. You talking about money, but yet I don't even have money right now, and I'm
So
able to do more than
intimidating.
the entire world. How are you going to tell me anything? Boy, stop it. The Illuminati and the Masons are a joke. Y'all are mad and you're depressed and you have no power and you're sitting there trying to do theatrics. Bring it. Bring the antics.
He's
Bring your little
finally
fake
admitting that he
nonsense so I
doesn't
can
have
put you in
money
your
all the
place.
time
But to your
now,
face,
though.
all of you.
And that's weird.
See my point? Yeah, I didn't come to play, bro. I don't come to play about nothing. I do.
He's
See
going
that
for you,
little lady?
CI. Get out of there.
What y'all mean? Look how quiet they is. Like I said, this chain cost
Get
over
out of there.
$1,000. Look at this chain gleaming. Look at this. I don't even care about jewelry. I ain't materialistic. I don't care about none of this, bro. This is easy, man. I'm about to get everything. I'm about to get all new estates. I'm about to have whole gigantic castles.
Christina
Forget
gonna
a
bring me
mansion. I already
$50
got
million,
that. I'm about to
bitches.
get castles, doggy. My buildings is bigger than castles, but I'm about to get castles bigger than my buildings. If you're gonna talk about me, make sure you get my name right. There's no place and time when a grown man has to put up with someone talking and they're trying to say my name and they're not talking about me or getting their facts straight like that's cute because they want me to
I'll be
get
right
upset
back,
or pay
Sheriff.
attention to it. That's petty, bro. See, I'm not a part of YouTube
Sheriff?
like that. I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm running my media company. See, so what you're doing is a felony. Even if I was on YouTube, it'd be considered a felony.
Sheriff, you there?
See, this is my own media production company.
Like I said.
I'm my own distribution company with music. I'm worldwide. Cashless Bane, I'm the CEO. We have worldwide distribution. We can sign distribution deals anytime people want to do business. I don't bow down to companies. You companies, I'm going to put every single one of you out of business because you don't want to break bread and do business and you don't know how. If you don't know how to conduct yourself, you're just going to eat canned sardines. Y'all won't be eating. Y'all aren't going to have nothing. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure that every corporate system company is shut down. Oh, mark my words, man. I don't care. I promise you, if there's anything I accomplish, it's going to be that. I'm tired of y'all running your mouth. All these people, these call centers is all illegal. All y'all people is trying to say, and they act like they doing something. They be talking about jobs like it's the way to go. Bro, I'm independent and I don't have a boss and my job is fun and I do what I want to do. I'm completely free and I get paid to exist. It doesn't matter how much I get paid. I get paid decently. I get paid quite a bit to exist. If I ever work, that's just another hustle I'm doing on top of what I already got. This is my company. I'm the boss. I'm the CEO. See my point? This takes hard work. It takes hard work to speak like this for hours. It takes hard work to run a show. It took me years of practice. And what I do is very well respected. What do you mean? The only people who should be talking to me is people who want to bring a concrete, factual matter to me that's positive. If you talking about what I'm doing and how I'm building and you want to build with me, cool. Any other conversation has been answered. We're not doing it no more. Let's move forward now. The facts have been established. I don't get why someone who's delusional would just talk to themselves and try to keep saying for me to see it that reality is not reality. I mean,
Like I said,
you can say whatever you want, but that's not the case. And I don't argue with people who are delusional. I just tell you one time, this is reality, and then I move forward. Anything else, that's illegal. You know, that's a very uncomfortable feeling when you're telling someone one time reality and they're trying to have you repeat it. I don't know what that is, bro. That's what today, just type in repeating my words like so you're let me get this straight. So you committed a felony, hold up. You committed a felony and then your
hold
idea
up.
was it's a good idea to sit there and play with me, right? And be repeating my words and then trying to speak like you're me. So they were literally sitting there talking as if they were in my position, like I said, trying to take the words out my mouth before I say them because I'm literally like about to say all that and I wasn't even talking. That's some insanity, bro. And when the lawyer sees that, oh, that's a immediate mental eval. That's what they're gonna do. Hmm. Yep. Blah nameless. Expect a mental eval. Hmm. Oh, definitely. Yep. What business do you have talking to me if I don't know you? Do I talk to you? We've never had a connection. I don't talk to you. Like I said, I tried to be respectful because it was a fan chat group that I'm creating. And you're so slow. You don't think I'm doing it on purpose. I don't know what people are going to do, but I can kind of guess and expect what you're going to do. And you go and do that. And I've probably got over 600 screenshots of you just sitting there, just wasting my time and committing a felony across state lines. When a lawyer sees that, do you really think you're above the law? I mean, really, I want to know when Blah Nameless is going to get a grip. Honey, you're homeless, you live off Section 8, and you mooch off people. You do not have a home, you do
600
not have assets, you
screenshots.
do not have equity, you cannot afford a hot dog, you don't have $50. How dare you say that you're going to donate me $50 that you were going to and that I did or said something, whatever? Yeah, that's all some nonsense. Right, right. See, I'm not going to agree with your lies. Right. You tried to say that I made some statement or I said this and that. And I said, no, I don't even talk like that. That's complete nonsense. So you came over there for what objective. And then you told on yourself and proved me right. So you've
Lincoln
been proven
Logs, that
wrong,
guy.
Law Nameless. Now, what are you going to do now that you're looking at a federal indictment and a life sentence for prison? What? And you got fools on here who don't know the law talking about, be careful. You don't want to say something that may not be a fact. Do you hear yourself, bro? Is you a grown man or like what? Like, what are you talking about? What? So, do you see me doing that? What? You think you can just do whatever you want, run around and come to people's chat groups and just sit there? I got the chronology of it too. Let me teach you something else. You keep leaning on this tactic. That's the same thing they had Skeletor do. So this is an illegal operation underground that they're all running, and I can prove it. When there's a fake account, it's you. There's no question or qualm. I have the legal names. I provided them publicly, and they'll be provided to the judge. Anything that's typed in this chat is coming from you all. All of you are responsible. It's a RICO charge. Oh, she brought that up too. She tried to say RICO, whatever, and she's trying to project right because you know what charges you're facing and looking at. So if you're doing that, what are you looking for? You're looking for me to get upset because you keep bothering me and get out of character, right? You're trying to create a what? The same things that you issue over and over again, illegal statements. I never do that because I'm not built like that. I have no need to do that towards anyone. to be honest, because I'm not mad like that, first of all. And second of all, I mean, I have too much power. There would be no need for me to do that. I'm Batman, bro. Like, what? My job is literally going out in the street and taking on criminals in every gang and illegal organization. I mean, I don't have to ever issue any kind of statement, much less an illegal one, because my career, I get enough action and get busy as it is. I mean, why would I need to do that? It doesn't make sense. So see what you're looking for, you can tell that you're backwards and you can't think too well, and all the dogs aren't barking, sweetheart, because if they were, you wouldn't have made a mistake like that that's that crucial. You just won me my federal lawsuit. Real smart. And then all of them came over there and they have the names right there. It says right there, Erica Frost and Siobhan Crow. It'll say right there, Ashes, all of them. Jennifer,
Get your witches, bitches.
all of them telling on themselves. Like, who comes to someone and is committing a
they're
felony
showing
across
up,
state lines,
CIA,
and
you're
it's that
good, bro.
important to them and thinks it's cute when I'm not talking to you and I'm here living my life, minding my business, and you're gang stalking me across state lines and then acts like it's okay. What?
You're still running,
Who tells
bro.
on themselves like it's the
You're
thing
good.
to do? So all that stuff, it has an effect on me, right? Because it's causing stress, right? Okay. Since that's so important to you, right? You keep acting like if you're causing me that you all aren't stressed. Bro, y'all are stressed out as hell every day. If anybody hasn't been stressed normally, it's me.
Shout out,
That's why I
Blah.
stay the hell away from people like you. Like,
Welcome to
what?
the Red
How is that
Triangles,
your
girl.
agenda that you're not even trying to talk to me?
Please tell me you
humanely,
got
you just want me to be
screenshots.
stressed out. How is that okay? That's not a felony? Yes, it is. That's not your right. What? See, some people literally exist to just be a nuisance to others. That's y'all.
You're typing too fast, dog.
Y'all are going to be
You're going to
crying
prison.
when we get this case in court. I guarantee it. All that fake stuff, acting like you don't care. Nah, y'all going to be crying on the podiums and, oh, we thought it was a game. And
Real
Siobhan
gangsters
Crow
talk tough
told us,
about
oh, he
lawyers,
can't
y'all.
file a lawsuit. Remember when you said that? Man, and you're the person who had Dream lose over $100,000. Said that I didn't know the stock market. I wasn't an expert when I am, and it was proven. And if he had listened to me, he would have had over 100,000 right now, if maybe more.
Very sick gums.
So everything's been proven to you people, right? Like I said, keep snitching on yourself. That's what y'all people do, self-snitch. Now, why do you sit there and pretend that you're defending anyone?
Did you get
when
screenshots?
I mean, you
Blah?
don't even have your own act together. I mean, why are you worried about these little homies of a different culture and different group? What do they have to do with you? That's what I want to know. Just like that one Ashes was sitting there in person talking about, what was it? She was talking about one of them rappers, that one that sold his soul, and every performance he does is a satanic ritual, Scott something or whatever. Yeah, that guy. That guy's a fool, bro. He has no talent. He's a joke. And she's like, yeah, he was right here. I'm sitting on the bed. She's talking about Tone Space and El Frost Vivo know you're here. Meaning Erica Frost, who's stalking me across state lines for
Just
decades.
fucking relentless.
And New York doesn't do anything about it. How does that make sense? Sorry, but what? And you think you're accomplishing something, sweetheart? Right. When I was in that Airbnb and you're putting posts up talking about she knows, like, yeah, like all trying to make me super uncomfortable all the time, following me around. What is that? You're a
Investment
full-fledged
master.
stalker. You're not tough. You're not a gangster. You're a joke. That's why you literally walk with a slump in your back.
I'm still mad at that guy for camming up this morning with the sun coming
right?
up.
Can't get your hair straight.
With the
You
what?
got weird nappy hair.
I'm mad at that guy for
about my
camming
hair.
up
Can't get
morning
nappy,
when the
bro.
sun
I'm
was
white.
coming
What?
up.
Who are you talking? Who are you talking to? You want to be me. You mad because I rap like nobody's business and you can't rap. Yeah, I don't look like you. You don't look like me. I look good. You wish you looked
Dang,
like me.
fuck.
And you look pale as all hell. Like real talk. I don't know what kind of mascara that is, but it looks like pale vampire mascara. How am I an immortal vampire and I got more color in my face than you? Can you explain that?
I
Sits
got
there
more
smoking her vape.
mascara.
You got pudgy cheeks looking like Marge Simpson. Don't smoke vapes. You might as well smoke cigarettes. Let her vape. You got pudgy cheeks.
I got Arby's in my hand. Hold up.
I figured you want that.
Got him.
One thing, Blah, that you need to know is it's a huge blow to his narcissism and his ego if women fuck with him or call him out, especially if they tell him that he's not as good looking as he thinks he is, or say something that's going to I guarantee you that whatever you said to him is going to stick with him for a long fucking time.
That
looking
guy.
like Marge
I'm
Simpson.
legit Todd today, y'all. Change tires and brakes. And
Don't
brakes on the
smoke
bike.
vapes. You might
Hell
as
yeah.
well smoke cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
Real talk. You'd be just like
I'm
Marge
so
and that other
Todd.
broad, and start
You want to
talking
come
like
up,
this.
that guy?
How does
Hang
she
out?
talk? I'm
if you
Marge
want.
Simpson. Like that's how you need to talk. Like, every time she opens her mouth, it sounds like she has,
I'm hungry, y'all.
like
I'm gonna
something
snap
there or
on mute
something
for a
like
little bit.
like yeah, that's what happens when that's all you do, right? Kiss up and what else, right?
FYI, he's still going.
Come on, dog. You think you had something for me? Okay. Well, guess what? I'm rich, wealthy. I got everything, and you know it's right
Are
in
you
front of your
serious?
face.
He's still going?
And this is every day, and
Yeah.
it's going to remain every day. And I
God
got my own
damn it.
business, and I could care less how you feel. You got something to say? Why are you such a coward about it?
This is the
It
risk
runs
you
in
run
your
anymore
lineage.
lately. With you're going to
That's
say
why.
I'm going to get a snipe.
And
It
you
could
was
be
worried
15
about my
minutes. It could
lineage,
be
and
4 or 5 hours.
my lineage. Let's get real. My entire bloodline. You was trying to stop it with some illegal
We gotta
means,
go
and you
get dinner.
used doctors and nurses at Seton Hospital to do it. With what happened to me when you called Seton Hospital, right? I figured out your entire plot, buddy. Yeah, I won
And
my
that guy
federal
said
lawsuit.
he's
I
eating
figured
dinner.
out my
Flexing
own
dinner.
plot.
Get out of here, fake
The
that
plot
guy.
that you had against
Trying to
me,
perp in my
trying
chat.
to do what's
I'm
clear
hungry.
as day to me, conspiracy to
Fake
commit work
Shamrock
fraud.
and fake
I
that
figured
guy
it all
don't
out.
got no Arby's.
Every little detail. Y'all are serving life sentences, every single one of you, because of YouTube. But I'm not winning. But I'm free and good, and I'm gonna continue to bring the facts and see what you did last night. Sure, it has an effect physically, and that goes into a detriment to health lawsuit. But let me explain something to you, sister. The pain and suffering and the karma that you'll feel and that you have
yeah.
to go through
You better
for
be
every
scared,
evil
bitch.
act you've done towards me for the past 20 years when
That
I
guy,
don't even
yeah,
know
he
you
should have
as
just
a
thrown the
coward,
bike away.
right, will be
Fuck
way
fix
like
it.
10 million times worse than anything you could ever say or do to me.
What the fuck?
See, when
the
you did that,
CIA
yeah, I have to
coming?
deal with that physically and go through that and endure something, but you just gave me tons of evidence.
I'm
See, I'm
not
not
even
being
gonna fucking.
malicious. I'm
I'm
not
not
like
even gonna
you.
say that.
See, this is what narcs never get. People are not like you. People are genuine people. I know what you're on. I know that you're a robot that has a function and you can't stop. You're thirsty. You're thirsty as hell. You're thirsty. And all you want to do is just like that Buns Dot talk about me. Well, Buns Dot, I own an estate. I have a mansion, an estate. I own equity.
I have a
own
man.
building. You're not me, Buns Dot. You try to get by with Taco Bell. These people are
I
upset
have a
because
man.
I'm
Can I
eating.
sleep
That's some
on your
petty
couch?
stuff
I
when
know
we're
I just
dealing
met
with
you
$1 million digits of
on the
transactions.
internet.
I already completed on my own. Everything I bought off hard work. I worked since I was 16. I'm 35 years old.
Eating
See,
fake
you
dinner.
talking isn't
Get out of
special.
here
You're
with your
not special.
fake
You don't
ass
get
dinner.
special treatment. If you want to talk, no problem. Run your mouth. But let's have a debate. Remember Frost? How you never want to ever have a debate? You want your name said Frost, but you ain't nobody. You ain't Frost from the vampire movie with
Frost.
Wesley Snipes. Frost, that's not you. You ain't powerful. You ain't nobody. And you're just sitting there all day mooching off of your own people and own family, right? Who probably stole everything and they don't even have anything. You live off the government. You got pudgy cheeks. You're pale as all hell. You're not doing nothing. Just sits there moping on the couch and has this weird look on her face like plastered. And then she'll get online and try to fix her face to make it look like she's unfazed and she's on something. If you're on something, sweetie, how come I'm not homeless? If you're on something, sweetie, how come I'm not doing like Diana Ricky was doing? You targeted her.
And like a fart in the wind. Yeah.
Morph into Cyrax though is fucking uncanny.
Dude. 3-letter friend, thank you so much. Like a fart in the fucking wind. He goes in there, puts in all this fucking work. Then he just comes in here. I'm worn out. Going to grab some food. Later.
The chat whisperer.
Bye, guys. I had fun. Bye.
Ping, 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 gone.
Fucking A. Good work, dude.
The master.
Yeah. Oh, and all that comes out in the lawsuit too. Then I'm going to win settlements for other people too, like Diana Ricky, because the plot that you had on her is going to come out, and how you use corrupt ties and corrupt departments for that. People do the same thing every time. They use it
You
as an
destroyed
attack
his
dog, and they
ego,
use
blah.
corrupt departments, and they
You
create
fucked up.
corrupt ties, and they use blackmail and extortion to do so.
I'm so mad at you.
And they use women to do it, enticing with what? Right? You think I don't know what y'all do? You think I don't know what Ashes was doing with the Michigan Police Department? You think I didn't hear what she told that officer? She said that the officer preferred you know what as opposed to women, that she was there and participating. Okay, well then that means that you're having what kind of parties?
Just
But you
Crocus
think
is
I can't
chat.
hear and listen? Do you think I was there because I like chicken legs, or do you think I was there because Batman is the world's greatest
Oh,
detective
chicken legs.
and God put me in that position to see what was going on? Okay, let's get
He's
real.
been
None of
getting
you
your
could even
emails.
handle me. I mean, literally, like, you're not built like that. Like, y'all are slow and you literally could not handle me. I was too much for you, right? Just like I was too much for Alexis, Texas. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
all real. So what are you talking about? When you talk to a celebrity, make sure you get my name right. Don't come out your mouth with my name unless you put some
You
respect. Go ahead
paid.
and buy you a dasher, like a salt pepper
You
dasher,
paid for a
and
night with a porn star.
label it Respecka. And you
Only a
pour that
fucking simp
on
would
your
do that.
tongue every time you say my name. You put some Respecka on my name when you speak it. You got that? Ain't playing about nothing. This is all cold hard facts. What do you mean? Alexis, Texas couldn't even handle me. We all know this. What? Couldn't handle me. Look.
Welcome in, Red Screen. It
How
was an
we-
emergency, but then I realized he was no longer live. So we watched what he had done, and then he went live again. So it worked out.
And we have
However,
reached full Nosferatu stage.
I'm supposed to go get dinner with my family, and he still hasn't ended this yet.
Literally.
So I'm fucked.
Sitting there complaining, whining. Right? Yeah. Alexis, Texas. Have to go get water bottle. Right? It's too much for me. But y'all want to defend little homies? So I'm proof that the stereotype ain't real, right? Yeah. So what are you talking about? You think Christina doesn't know I'm stacked? You think she doesn't know about me? And what?
Stacked.
See what I'm saying? But you want to talk about uncomfortable stuff like
I'm
that,
so
like,
stacked.
and misconstrue it. Like, yeah, y'all phased by me, just like all the brothers are phased by me because I can outdo you in every category and have been my entire life. So what's up with you white
I'm
broads?
gonna
Why
mute,
y'all
guys.
so
I'm
against your
munching.
own people and have no respect for yourself? Huh? If the stereotypes ain't true and I'm better than the brothers all around in every department and physically, yes, then how would you sit here and act like you're attracted to somebody that looks like, I don't know, like, Aunt Jemima's syrup? What? How would you act like you're attracted to something that looks like charcoal?
Whoa.
Yeah, with their, sorry, but what? Because I sure ain't. I'll tell you that. I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, a white girl as
Racism.
opposed to them, I mean, bro, there's
Not
no
cool.
comparison. I'm just being
Just
honest.
called black
I mean, so,
person charcoal.
whatever's wrong with y'all, I think it's just really, really deep insecurities, obviously, like
Fictitious.
y'all have on here, and just a lot of self-esteem issues. Yeah, you deal with what you think you can get away with, what you deal with low level stuff. That's why y'all deal with these brothers and entertain them, and then you betray them. And then they act surprised. Well, I could have told you that, brother. All you brothers need to come talk to me. You're trying to date these white broads, you better come talk to me. I know everything about all of them. They're all dirty and no good. You understand? Like, what do you mean?
He's in such a drought,
I'm
dude.
sorry, but what? Who's really in a position of power? Who really does what they want to do? They act like I'm scared, or I'm scared to take action and do what I need to do and do what I do every day, or to make money or take opportunities or risks or take a chance to advance. Not at all. I do whatever I need to do, whatever puts food on the table and money in my pocket the right way. I know how to make legal money. I know how to do everything the right way by the book. Look how quiet they is. We've been on here for hours, bro. It's almost an hour and 20 minutes. And I'm addressing them direct. But you did all this talking last night. What was you typing for? You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't real, bro. You want to do a bunch of talking, typing. What is that, bro? Just let people be, man. How many times we got to ask you? See, you don't have a choice. You have to by law. Yeah, no, nobody has to go file a lawsuit. They don't have to run to courtrooms like y'all cowards. They don't have to do none of that. No, they don't. You just have to respect the law. When somebody says, hey, yo, back up. I'm not talking to you. Why are you approaching me? You have no business approaching that person. Let people be. Leave them alone. How many times people got to tell you? You ain't built like that, man. You ain't tough. Come on, man. That's not tough. That's just petty. See the point? If people don't want to talk to you, man, I mean, you can't get attention elsewhere. You ain't got no real friends, and none of them do. See what I'm saying? Now, you ain't listening, bro. I did my thing all through shelters. I was in the bridge in Dallas. I've been in the Arch in Austin. I did my thing all over the nation. Y'all act like I lived in shelters. No, I lived in mansions and estates. I lived in studio apartments. I lived in a apartments bigger than all y'all's homes. I lived in what else? Condos on the island that I was paying every day for $1,000.
And now I live in my mom's backyard in a lawn chair. That's what real ballers do, guys. Y'all need to keep up.
And
Step
I
your
have
game up.
My timeshare tent over here to the side in the shape of a Batman.
Wait,
card.
does he have a tent now?
No, the Batman tent.
Please remind me. Connie sent me some shit in Discord. We're gonna go check it out.
Well, here I go.
I'm sorry, but
I got
what?
you.
When I lived in my truck, I was doing better than all y'all. When I was in Miami,
When I lived in my
was out of
truck,
high
I did
school,
better than you.
right? I
There you
became
go.
a
You can throw
millionaire
up my
after,
avatar.
shortly after, but for a little while,
so
I was
much
living
better
in my
than
truck
y'all.
out there. I had a good time. I'd take baths wherever, do my thing.
What do you guys think about getting this as a tent for little Joseph to live in while he's out there in the fucking lightning storm? I found that first, Sheriff. Fucking thief.
Actually, was it you? I think.
I sent that to you. See, this is why I'm not going to send you.
Remember?
You got drunk and you forgot.
Sticky.
It's fucking hilarious.
Go to the park, play ball, go sleep in my truck. I was writing my music.
I'm in a bat pod.
Like, I was doing well. I
That's
had
my
all this
bat
knowledge. I
cycle.
knew what I was going to do to some extent in my life. I knew I was going to have a beautiful future. And I went out and did it.
The race car, man.
I've done so much in my life, it's unreal. Like, what are you talking about? I'm 35. I'm retired. I've had my
You
time.
don't
I'm just barely
bath.
getting started.
You don't bath.
Don't talk to me like I'm not who I am, bro. I don't play like that. See, that's the thing. Like, they trying to act like, oh, they get someone upset. No, I'm telling you before you even start running your mouth, don't even come at me like that. I don't play like that. You're going to talk to me as who I am. Whatever I accomplish, I don't let that slide. You don't have a choice. I'm going to make
Sneed
you
thinks
acknowledge
that
my success.
studio apartment
See the difference? See, when you work as hard
is
as
somehow
me, and
linked to
I
like
put everything
music
in my
production
life on the line
studio.
to get this far in what I do, my
What's up,
career
Shamrock?
is not even like safe. And
Hi,
you
what's up?
think that I'm gonna let
Oh,
you
if you're just in the
just
backyard
get
in a
away
lawn
with?
chair, y'all.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to you a
Look
way
at his
that you
crazy
yeah,
ass
nah, bro,
eyeball.
you gonna talk to me as who I am.
Imagine you're asleep in your bed at night and you wake up and this
And
is
that
what
face
you
is
see.
over you, and he's smiling too. So you got that. Joey,
Gives
you've
me
been saying this for like since we've been following you. What, 5? Oh my God, has it been 5, 7 years? That's sad. But anyway, you fucking have been telling us that we are gonna respect you. We're gonna leave you alone. We're scared of you, and none of that's happened.
and none of it's changed.
Not only do we not stop, but we recruit new people that will continue our legacy.
Red triangles forever.
Hell,
Hell
Sargon.
tartan.
Hail, Sargon.
Me and Sheriff did it at the same time. It's a
Good job,
beautiful thing.
So
I
proud.
love it.
What did you make for dinner? I'm fucking starving. What did you make for dinner, Shamrock?
Roast, beef roast, and mashed potatoes, and
Oh my God.
veggies and cheese sauce.
Oh my God. Did you save some for us?
Yes, of course.
All right. We're going to
The-
head over there after the show.
All right.
okay?
question-
I would always feed you. Seriously, if you were close enough, I'd totally let you come eat.
Sticky,
Well, I
you
mean-
need to adjust that question. What did you order for dinner tonight?
Well, it doesn't
No,
really
I'm
matter.
cooking it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So Sheriff and I after the stream will be there. But Sheriff's probably gonna take off, but some things happen, so I'm just gonna crash out on the couch for a while, okay?
All right,
And
that's cool.
Need you to
It's all right.
need you to pay all the bills and
Okay, yeah.
help me get my
Sure.
Wolverine costume because I need to wear a Wolverine costume and rant around the neighborhood for a while.
Wow, what a fucking deal. Sure.
Yeah, okay. Can I pee in your glasses?
No, fuck.
Come on.
I mean,
come
if you
on.
want to die, you can.
Can I have just one designated drinking glass to pee in?
You know, I'll get you a fucking empty big gulp fucking glass.
Man,
You can piss in that.
what?
You got a
I don't
backyard
care
full
who
sorry,
of
but
piss
what?
jugs.
That's what they
Yeah.
don't get, man. They sitting
I'm
here
sorry, but
telling me
what?
I'm making the wrong decision.
Like I said,
How? Because Christina and I are in love and we're in an online relationship until she gets here physically?
Oh,
How is
dude,
that a bad
CIA
thing?
is
That's
still
a good
hitting
thing.
them.
Because we're gonna have millions of
Good work,
dollars and
boy.
you have nothing?
Can I just say this one more
Right.
time? I
So
just
you're
want
gonna
to
try
say
to
this.
talk to me and mention
Fun.
my girlfriend's
Okay.
name when
Yeah.
I told you that's a no. Don't ever do.
Fuck. Look, me and that guy were in a online relationship. You know how we were poor. You know how long it took us to find for him to come get me and us to get together physically? 4 months. Continue. It's been what with Christina? I mean, how long? Like
Well,
2-3 years.
you also got to think though, when you find somebody online, the first thing common sense wise would be to, one, put a voice to that person. Two,
Right.
put a face to the person. And with so many different catfish profiles and pictures that people put out there, would be to confirm that the person that you're talking to online is actually a real person.
I
Which,
agree with you. Now, I agree with you.
and he
Nowadays.
hasn't done that at all.
Now, see, I talked with that guy online, and
Mhm.
then I talked to him on the phone like a month later, and then I mean, when it was real heavy, when it was serious, we showed each other our pictures,
Mhm.
and then by then it was just like, oh, bonus, you know what I mean? We had
Yeah.
no idea what each other looked like.
Yeah. But you guys cared about each other, and then you figured it out.
Nowadays, though, you got to do it. You're right. You want to hear you want a voice and a
Mhm.
picture.
Oh yeah,
Now,
right away too. I'm not gonna.
See,
yeah.
if I'm
You
going to
know.
get into an online relationship with somebody, I would rather judge their character interpreting just through text message by the type of bad attitude I have during the day. So
Right.
Man, I would never get in a relationship with someone online, y'all. That's just no.
You're too
Get out of here,
tired.
fake
I'm
that
too
guy.
tired for internet relationships.
I'm so tired, y'all.
That's
sitting there, it's in your
having
inventory.
having a relationship over state
Guys,
lines. That's a
but
felony.
check this out, you guys. Check this out. Today is actually mine and that guy's 21st anniversary.
Damn. Nice.
Mhm.
Do it.
We've
That's
been
a long
together
fucking
22
time.
years, but married 21.
Dun,
Yep.
dun, dun,
Holy
dun,
shit.
dun, dun,
That's
dun.
wild.
Oh hell yeah!
Gotta consummate that bitch.
Oh, we
This
will
motherfucker's
again and
still going?
again.
Oh my god, he's still going.
Oh Jesus! All right, let's go. Sorry.
No, it's okay. But I was supposed to go get dinner. Fuck. I might have to have Sheriff take this over, dude.
All right, Sheriff knows what he's done.
But you think you the devil? You trying to plant seeds of doubt? Well, the devil's pretty weak. Look at you.
Supposed to be my day
Look how
off.
quiet they is. Look
Oh,
how they
man.
ran. They ran away.
Again.
Everybody knows that
That's right,
guy's the real
pumpkin.
Darnell McCoy.
No, like I said, you want to start these issues and start running your mouth.
Get out of here, fake that guy.
Get to work, Sheriff.
Now,
Fake Darnell.
right? That's the same way they are in reality. That's why
I
you gotta
haven't
keep
even
them-
had time to make
And
2
now,
more new songs
go.
today.
Oh
No, I
Jesus!
thought you
Poor
was crazy, bro. Where's all the energy? Right? Because none of y'all are crazy. Y'all on some whack stuff.
How long
And
do you
in
think he's
reality,
gonna
all
go,
y'all
Sheriff?
sensitive as hell, and super soft.
I don't know. He's
Hypersensitive.
mad, so
Oh,
he's
my
got to
little
like.
Really?
fragile ego. Oh, gee.
By the
Oh,
way,
Oh,
the
I
girl.
can't get
There's
my
lightning
way. Oh, you couldn't
outside
get your
right
way,
now,
so you
so
start
Yeah.
you could
issuing
get
illegal
scared and
statements.
run
What
for
did
cover.
Charles Wofford tell y'all
He
in my
might get
last
hit
show
by
today?
lightning
If
with
you're
that
issuing
chain on.
illegal
I hope.
statements, that's illegal.
But I
You
wanted
go
to
to prison
say,
for that. Y'all
Shamrock,
been
the
doing
girl
that
that he
forever.
keeps bitching
Y'all do
about,
that with my Cash
our
App.
friend Blah.
You know how illegal that
She's
is
in
to
the chat.
use Cash App to
Oh
communicate
hey,
when you're issuing
She
illegal
going to
statements?
hold
prison.
on. Pause it. Pause it. Pause
What?
it. Pause it. Pause it.
Oh
So
my
you
god.
think like y'all,
Sorry.
these people are claiming that they're
No, his eyes. Hold on.
Fucking
this-
eyeballs.
Did this motherfucker just bring up the Woffords as
Yeah.
witnesses?
Yeah.
The Woffords, the
He-
dog killers,
He
Yeah,
took
he's
the
child-
woman out of hiding.
the
Yeah,
child
he's been
abusers and dog killers. Oh,
He's been
okay.
trying
Yes,
to
he
link
wants
up
to
with them
snack
today,
up in a
Shamrock.
car with Mr. Walford and ride
Mhm.
around the country with him.
And his
build things
fucking
with him.
disgusting wife.
Yep. Yeah, he wants to go live with them.
He wants
You
to
know
take
how
some
illegal that
showers
is to
with
use-
Shelly.
Ew.
Squish.
Quit
when
saying
you're
squish.
issuing
It's
illegal statements towards me?
Hold on.
disgusting. You and Frost gotta stop that shit.
What?
Hold on.
Got him.
God, why does his quality suck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Got
Schizo. This is like an advertisement for online dating. Lowered expectations.
You know when your head's not on the couch and you're falling asleep and you try and open your eyes while you're driving or something?
Yeah.
Okay, don't fall asleep. Fuck.
This is a look. This is a look Joey gets when he bends over and the truck stops. Somebody behind him.
Bloop. Oh shit! My fucking troll hole, Christina. Look what they've done.
That's why he has no front teeth.
Oh lord,
Someone poked him out.
I'm so tired, Christina. So tired.
So you think like these people are claiming that they're
Jesus.
lords, like they think they're like the biggest criminals in the world, and this is some rust bucket driving,
Rust
payment
buckets.
cars, families paying their car payments, spoiled, entitled, rotten millennials who
You're
ain't
gonna
never
be
worked a
good,
day in
DZ.
their
Don't
life.
worry. I know you're
What?
tired.
You is
That's what you are,
hilarious,
Joey.
bruh.
Isn't Joey a millennial?
You is not
Yeah.
that. Y'all is
DZ
bottom of
walking
the
around
barrel
with two
kind of
sector
people. That's
eyes, y'all.
exactly what you is. Stay in your place, all right, and fix your ponytail.
Runt.
Right?
Rust.
I don't know anybody who walks with a slouch and then got the nerve and audacity to go online and project that issue.
You walk with a
I do
slouch.
walk up straight. I just got
No, you don't. You got a hump.
because I'm an athlete. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
you have a
Like, what? Do
genetic
I look like
condition.
I'm
Your
not sitting up
grandfather
straight?
had it
I'm sitting
too.
up straight. I'm down in the chair.
What's that
What are you
hump?
talking
I'm
about?
sitting up straight down in
So
the
see what I'm
chair.
saying? People, they don't make no sense, man. They want to sit there, they want to run their mouth,
Show
but
us
you
the
don't got a
chair.
chain
I
that
made a
costs
community
over
post
$1,000.
recently.
I got
It was
Gucci
pretty
flats
fucking
right
funny.
here. They cost a couple of $1,000.
Make
I'm
sure you
wearing
guys go
Air
hit that
Jordans.
community post. It was a good
This
one.
Under Armour costs plenty of dough.
I told him to
Beanie
show the
costs
chair
plenty of
off so I
dough.
could go buy a better
But what
one
do
and then
you
fucking
have?
destroy it.
Some of you gang stalkers stole clothes from me and hold my clothes so you can do your witchcraft little rituals. Does that stuff work?
Oh
I ain't
shit.
been doing it
Stole
forever.
my
Do I not
clothes and
help
did
you sound
fucking
better than you?
witchcraft
Right,
ritual.
because you're not real witches. Stop running your mouth. I'm not going to tell you again.
Oh my god. I'm so
We'll
scared,
talk
guys.
Apparently,
about
you
don't
can buy
do
a
it.
long sleeve
What
Under
are you-
Armour
what you gonna do?
shirt that he's wearing
Or
on
what?
Amazon for $14.57.
Stop using the YouTube to pretend you act the way that you don't. That ain't your behavior in reality. Y'all are
You're
real
right.
calm and
I'd have
docile, and you
punched you
kiss up
like
to
years
people.
ago.
All of them. Them people,
It's
when they
true.
see me, if they ever come across me, they're gonna try to talk to me and be polite. We ain't doing no talking. You did what you did. I'm not
I
gonna sit
agree.
here and play games with you, and I'm not gonna get upset around you or act out of character. I'm gonna get the hell
Well,
away
if I
from you
ever see
and
you in
say,
real
nope,
life, I'm
see
gonna
me in
punch
court.
you right in the
See, I don't
face.
play with people like this because people like this is who all they do. You see their intentions. They're trying to be a downfall for whoever they can be. Let them drag someone else down. You got to be
Shamrock, he
smart
had
enough
your name in
to
his
to get
mouth about
away
a
from
half an hour
people like
ago.
this.
Yeah,
And
what
want to
did he
act
say?
more power
Can't
to you, man.
remember.
Do all that hooting and hollering. Yeah,
You
you
going to
real
jail?
tough. You tough because
Probably.
people
Oh, yeah.
have everything going for them, and you don't
Did
have
he mention
nothing.
Frost too?
We know who's
Yeah.
tough and who not, bro.
Yeah, we're soulmates.
And
We
just like
always
we
are in it
found out in
together.
Sterling Heights out there in Michigan who was
Oh,
tough.
shit.
Yeah,
That
what
was
I
about
did
an hour
was
and a half
tough.
ago.
What you did was cowardly. That wasn't a good look. What do you mean? Yeah, so you try to twist reality, and that's supposed to
Why
bother me
didn't
that you
Christina
start
meet
running
up
your
with
mouth
you if
with
that's
people.
where she
I'm
was
laughing at
at,
you.
Joey? In
Have been
Michigan.
since day
You
one.
said she was in
Everybody in
Michigan.
Austin
Why
laughs
didn't you
at
meet her
you. What do
there?
you mean? The banditos are laughing at you.
The
The banditos knew what you
banditos.
did.
Oh,
Remember
dude.
when they was pissed about it? What?
Hmm.
There was tons of people that wanted to literally defend me. I said, mind your business. You
No.
understand? Because see, I don't play like that. I don't play with none of y'all. Because all y'all, those are the type of people you are. You want to involve people in things they got no involvement in. All y'all is just a bunch of walking failures that if anybody even associates with you or gets near you, they're gonna lose everything. They're gonna
Is his
lose. And I'm
chat
just not
open?
playing that game.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
Oh,
deal with
okay,
people. That's
good.
why I'm basically a recluse. I
Yes,
don't
ma'am,
talk
it
to
is.
nobody. I don't deal with people. I'm a
All
man of
It
right.
God.
sure
If
is.
people are
All
bothering
righty.
me, that's a felony. It's impossible for anyone to be talking to me because I mind my business. I'm a man of God. I'm about the Bible. I'm about God. I'm about exercising. I'm about everything that's about God. I don't do nothing wrong. I'm gonna defend myself and I'm gonna defend my life. You better get that right. So again, why are you talking to me? That's what I thought. Now back up. Go on about your business. I'm a man of God. God
Oh,
is
I'm
not a
about to
weak
make
person.
10
He doesn't
socks
want
to
his
talk to
children to
you,
be weak.
bitch.
He wants us to stand our ground and be strong.
Oh, Lord.
This is our land. The meek shall inherit the earth. You're talking about a bunch of materialism. I don't care about that. I manifest billions of dollars. Can you hear? Do you need cashless bank to pay for your ear exam?
He's also got a
Look how
StreamYard
quiet they
link
is.
if
Look how they're
anybody
not
wants to
saying
try.
nothing. Right. They jealous of all this wealth, Wody. They jealous of stuff that literally this is nothing to me. This is like when red pill lays golden eggs. That's what I do with this type of stuff. It don't mean nothing. I'll throw this in the garbage. Literally.
You probably
This
should.
this cost $1,000+, bro. This is something none of these folks have. I don't care about none of this stuff. Well, what?
You spend
You
$1,000
want
on
to
shit
keep
you don't care about.
associating me like I'm tied to what I
Claim
own.
to be good with money.
That's you. You think everything an extension of you. You are not how much money you have in the bank. You are not your khakis. You are not your material possessions. The things you own end up owning you.
And you're not Edward
Jay.
Norton.
Yeah, no, see, I'm smart. I told you. I use the Tyler Durden philosophy in my life. So don't tell me I've done something wrong or I've lied when I haven't. I don't play like that. Now you've been corrected. Now move forward. See how you can't say anything with facts? So why last night did that individual keep typing as if they were saying anything when they were literally babbling? That's insanity, bro. That was lunacy. Like I've never seen anyone that pressed and triggered over anyone's success. I've never heard of NBA players going through this. I've never heard of
Hey,
anyone
babe.
receiving this type of
Hey,
treatment.
what?
Oh, never
Right?
mind. You
But
don't
what
have
does it
pants
show?
on.
That everything I'm saying is true, and that you have an America that is all a
Just
lie,
rat me
and all
out,
these
why don't
people are
you?
poor. Like I said, all of them, all of them. Goodbye, dude. I don't care about
You
what you're talking
shirt
about, man.
cocking it
All
right
that
now?
nonsense is not a way of coming at me, brother.
No.
Like I said, I'm going to make sure all y'all come at me correct. See, they think that's an answer. They keep trying to do the same thing, right? And you're not a troll. You understand? So, like I said, when you talk towards me, you make sure you respect me. Okay, boy? And that's it. So all of you know what it is and you know reality. Is there anything further? Is there no one else? Look at the title. My chain cost over $1,000. My watch cost $530 on my wrist. Got your piss right here. Straight up Michael Kors. What
And
you
you
talking
living
about?
at
Oh, I
mommy's
got tons of
house.
stuff cost a bunch of money I could show you. For what? Who is you? I don't owe you nothing. You stay out of my business. I don't let nobody up
And
in my
he's
business.
still going.
Right? See, that's the thing. No, you online trying to take advantage of YouTube. Google is ruled an illegal organization. So you think I'm gonna let an illegal organization invade my privacy and tell me what to do? You are hilarious.
Google's illegal
It's
now?
called standing up to these people. It's called standing up to folks who are cowards and standing up for what's right. Why don't you other people do it? Huh? I'm in a good mood right now. I'm in a good mood every day, baby. I'm out here shining, looking good. I age backwards. Every day I get younger. What do you mean? I'm 35, bro. I feel like I'm literally like super young, bro.
You act like you're
Talk.
super young.
Look at me. When I shave again,
He's
bro, y'all
aged
gonna
like
see.
30
Like I
fucking
look super
years in
young, bro.
like
I'm telling you, if I
3.
go out to bars, they have to
It's
call
state of
me and
mind.
ID me. They
Mentally, he's
chase
like
me.
7.
I need your ID, bro. Like you look way too young. I'm
I
like,
age backwards like
why,
Benjamin
thank
Blumpkin.
you. Why, thank you. And I'm the most gangster, thuggest individual in the world. And I have to sit like that's what I'm saying. I'm like the ladybug and bugs laugh. I told you, like I look age. Like that's
The
crazy, bro.
ladybug
I'm
and bug life.
35, about to be 36.
Beautiful.
Why, thank you. What a sweet thing to
Beautiful
say.
ladybug.
You know what I mean? That's what these people don't get. No, you mad because I shine. You mad because you wish you looked like me. You mad because you wish that your
We'll
life
head
was
out in a
like
minute.
mine.
I'm
You wish
sorry,
that
babe.
you had God on your side. You wish you were God's favorite. I'm
You're
God's
mad
favorite.
because you
You
wish
people
you was
gonna
a
lose.
ladybug.
Y'all crumbling. You's a crumb. That's what you is. Real talk. What you mean? God
Real
is
talk.
riding, bro. God told me vengeance is mine. And like I said, they all dropping like flies, and I'm sitting here laughing. That's all I'm doing. No, all I'm doing is laughing and waiting. I'm waiting to laugh and celebrate and buy another birthday cake for each one of you. That's what I'm doing. Just like I did with Tiffany
Fucking
Draper. Oh, I
starving over
stand
here.
on everything I said. What are you
Why
talking
don't you
about?
buy,
Tiffany
why don't you buy
Draper
some
was a
more
coward. She slandered and smeared my name and was
peanut
gang
butter
stalking
jelly?
me across state lines. She would have been part of this federal lawsuit, right? And then that stuff happened. I believe it was with a motor vehicle because them people can't drive. Ooh, ooh, oh, right? And you had Miguel talking about my business, talking about, oh, but you said something about Tiffany Draper. Yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm sorry, but what? Ding dong. yeah, we celebrate, baby.
We're gonna
We
shit on you
celebrate when
real
y'all
good
fools
now.
get your karma. That's right. It ain't just for Tiffany Draper. Any of you, I'll go buy a birthday cake. Every time, real talk, every time
Him and
that
that
y'all
birthday
fools go
cake,
through
dude.
something
He'll
like
never get
that, we're
over
gonna
it.
go celebrate now. How about that? What are you talking about? What do they say in Chicago? They be right. You're like, come on, dog. I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, and I went up there. I was in Minneapolis singing straight up to y'all direct. Did y'all do anything about it? She was a member of the Red Triangles. Just goes to show you.
Hail
ain't no-
Sartan.
Hell, Sarton. I got an idea, guys. What do you Sneevillians say about having a birthday cake day on Joey's birthday? It's coming up.
July 21st.
What do you say we all go out? If you can't do it, that's fine. But if you have the option, it doesn't have to be a big cake. I'm going to make it a big cake, though. But just go get a cake, a nice cake. Doesn't have to be a birthday cake, but just to go get a nice cake. Purchase one from your local bakery. And let's cut some videos, tag Joey in it for his birthday, of us eating birthday cakes when it's not even our birthdays. That's what I did a couple of years ago, and he will not fucking stop talking about it. I sent him pictures of the crumbs and a video of the beautiful ice cream cake that we purchased. And it obviously sank in because he's been begging for a cake since. I don't know. It's just an idea, guys. I think a bunch of cakes should be on the to-do list.
My birthday is 4 days after his, so I could make a production about it.
Or you could purchase your cake and just eat it early. You know?
Yeah, Sheriff, but are you aging backwards?
Like Benjamin Blumpkin?
My regarded levels, yes.
To help no one. She was in rat apartments forever. Her entire
God,
everything
I'm
she ever
15
did,
minutes
her
behind.
existence was meaningless. And all she
He's
was
still
part of a
fucking
cult with Tommy
going.
Sotomayor, someone she never even met and didn't even know. This is the dilapidated circumstances of them brothers' culture, of those people in their group.
Apologies.
They don't have nothing. She was broken, poor always. She was miserable. She tried to work a job in Dallas and she lost it because people found out she was a narc and a liar and they called her out for it. And then she tried to act like she was righteous and standing on business, right? A manipulative narc.
You got to
Just
remember.
It's
another
8 o'clock. Sheriff,
in a little whack
You
job that
asked
she
for
wasn't even
this.
making any money at, sitting in
Sheriff,
offices.
can you take
Who cares
over?
about that? Who
please?
cares about her? Nobody. Nobody cared. Nobody
What's
cared,
the
bro. Nobody cared about
timestamp?
none of the people you talk about. Nobody cared
Yeah,
about
let's do
Tiffany.
it. On his
Nobody
birthday,
cared about
Wiccan
her.
says.
I don't know none of you people,
The
right?
timestamp,
That
I am
Rat Smith,
currently
nobody
15
cares
minutes
about
and
her.
58
And then
seconds
Rat Smith
behind,
came
Sheriff.
out and
15 minutes, 58 seconds behind.
We'll go here. I'm going to pause it there.
Sheriff is beautiful. Check out Sheriff.
Son of a bitch.
He's looking pretty good over there.
I'm gonna need
Sheriff.
to see some IDs, Sheriff.
Yeah,
Let me
Sheriff.
see my eyelashes.
Yeah,
That's so pretty.
looking like the ladybug from Bug's Life.
Ain't wearing the mascara I'm wearing.
It's a symbol of beauty.
Give me 5. Let me get it set up. Let me fucking
Okay.
crank out a piss.
I really appreciate it, bro, because
It's my day off. I'm going to flip this fucking table right fucking now. I'll fucking lose my goddamn.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, folks, but I've got to go and make sure dinner and everything else is taken
Sticky.
care of. What's up?
Quit force manipulating, Sheriff.
No, I'm not trying to.
You're cowing me down.
It's
sir.
8 o'clock here though, and we got kids that need to eat.
8:00 p.m. at night.
8
o'clock at
p.m.
night.
at the night time.
And my dog is watching me stare at the wall, looking at me funny style.
I'll tell you what, guys. I might come back later, and if old Jughead isn't gone or isn't going, maybe we'll check out some candy. That'd be fun.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, give me 5 or so. I'm gonna fucking dip right now. I'm gonna go crank
8
piss
p.m.
and
at the nighttime.
put some cold
So
beverages.
be
in my
expecting.
food.
Be expecting Sheriff to go live, folks. And one of the mods, if you can link Sheriff's channel for anybody who doesn't have it, just in case, please get over there. We had some new folks come in, whether they commented or not. CIA definitely brought some folks over. 2 of them confirmed, but thank you, CIA, for your awesome work in the chat. Thank you all for hanging out and being here, and really appreciate that. And this is the time that Joey really fucking hates the most, because I am going to go check the old Cash App here real quick and see what we got going on, okay, y'all? But yeah, thanks, guys. So Sheriff is gonna continue where I left off here, and we're gonna fucking I'll probably listen on my drive, but so we are going to finish this one. Is that the first of its kind? We're doing a relay, a stream relay. Relay race for the stream. Hold on, it's gonna load in. Load in here, dog. Loading up. Come on now. Okay. Want to say thanks so much to Stu for the $15 dono. Want to say thank you so much to Hatfield for the $10 dono. He says go and get some hot dogs. Fuck yeah, player. We're gonna eat hot dogs like bosses tonight, dog. Skip for a $20 donation says this is for dinner. Really, dude? No, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, brother. DZ 1119 was a $20 donation. This is for the stream nerds. Thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate that. And that's it for now. Oh shit, Trollmonger came in with one for $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, player. Yeah, doing big things over here, little Joey. What happened to you? Why can't you get $5 for a hot dog, little Joseph? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe because people don't like you, dog. That's probably what's going on here. Anyways, guys, so we're going to take it out now, and I'll see you guys over at Sheriff's stream. Over at Sheriff's, y'all. I'll probably bring us out with an outro as usual. But thanks again, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Hold on. What is this? Sarton's cult arises? I'm gonna have to check that one first. Sorry. Let's see here. Terminator one. I like the Terminator one. Let's go.
Skynet is coming. Tell them about the clothes. For the red triangles.
Note to self. Sarton is in direct communication with me.
For the red triangles.
August 29th, 2027. Skynet becomes self-aware.
It's gonna fuck our troll up.
Triggering a nuclear fallout that destroys all of the cows. So we must eat and feast on all of the cows that we can.
Yes.
Before it is too late. Because Sarton said so.
Yes.
Going forward, I will be trolling several different targets and continue the mission of the Red Triangle.
For the red triangles.
The cult depends on me, and they believe in me, and I cannot let them down. We're gonna make sure little Joseph doesn't make any money at all. It's my money now, and I'll spend it where I need it.